just one of those war stories that fuel intrigue and imagination, and thank God for it.
Awesome. So, Chad, I've decided to make a poor decision, and we're going to go intercept one more line.
Hong Hong, Chunka, Lin, Fractal. What's honging on?
I can't just end.
Dude, there ain't shit honging right now. But we're here. We're here to hong nonetheless.
Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Really appreciate the support there. Thank you so much.
Ah, Lynn, I just clicked over on the Discord. You just asked if we hung in tonight. Of course we're honging tonight. Of course we're honging tonight. I'm not gonna lose the May streak halfway through. That'd be ridiculous. How's everyone doing? Dehydrated water hung. Good to know. Chat, Chef Johnson, hong, mofo. Hongity, mofo. Hung every night. We do this every night. Stay hung, stay long. We do this every night. I don't know. I gotta work on the chant a little bit. I gotta do some chant work. Alright, let me let everyone in the Discord know we're live. And we're honging at everyone. No, not at what? Who's that? Oh, thank you, Lynn. You just did it right before me. I appreciate that. Fractal, me love you hung time. Lynn, puppy pics? Let me see what I could do. The problem is, I did stop by today to check on the puppy when my sister was at work and my niece was at school. Let me see if I can find a good one. There we go. Let me crop my niece out of this photo, and then I'll get you guys a puppy pic. No, hang on. Lunchbox. It has not gone to the bathroom. I think it peed, like they set up, or I set up a little playpen for it with, like, you know, puppy pads that it can pee on. It peed on one of the pads, but other than that, it's actually, like, been waiting till it goes outside. It's, like, already potty trained. We just got it yesterday, 8 weeks old. It's kind of incredible. It's Kimba, hong. Then you'll like the stream? Oh, you'll like the stream after puppy pics? Okay. Alright. Gosh, I didn't know you guys like dogs so much. Yeah, I did. I knew that. Hello, Garuda. Here we go. It's a little blurry. Why can't I... Open image in new tab. That's good. Puppy. DJ Lunchbox. Yes. Good for you.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
Yeah, we haven't looked at pet pictures in a while, Lynn. Although, Blues Guy sent in a picture of his cat watching The Zone a couple nights ago. What's everyone drinking on tonight? I got some cheer wine. Cheer wine's good. I haven't had cheer wine in quite some time. There's Puppy. There's Puppy. His name is Charlie. I think because it's a King Cavalier. King Charles, Charlie. I think that was the Club Soda, coffee. Dr. Pepper, Frank. Erdinger. I've never had that. Is it good? Natty Daddy, Bradford? Going with the natty, huh? I usually like German beers. Is Erdinger good? Maybe I'll try it. Yeah, Charlie bit me. He does look like a Charlie. Charlie Brown. Hong Hong Tiki T. Blaine Gunter, 4 out of 10 wouldn't buy. Is that for Erdinger? Lunchbox, you having a Baja Blast? At this hour? Bro, you're going to be up all night. Hong Hong, Dirt Cash. Hong Hong Hong. Good to see you. What is this? What is this? Is it time to get to the stream? Enough puppy love. 7 out of 10 wouldn't pet. Blaine Gunter, yes, I named the dog Erdinger. Notice they're hung in your computer chair. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's get to it, I guess. What is this? What have you guys posted for me today? I see Hong and Daz in the Discord. A black demonstrates his low impulse control, according to punished MSF. Chauvin pardoned in the courts. Okay, this whole Chauvin being pardoned thing is the dumbest shit. And even Tim Pool, titled his fucking stream about it tonight. Okay, look. One, Trump has not said he's going to pardon Chauvin. I think at one point he said he'd think about it. The reason everyone's talking about it is because fucking Tim Walz came out and said, well, we're prepared for civil unrest in the case that Trump pardons Chauvin. Okay, fine. Trump can pardon Chauvin for the federal crimes, not the state crimes. He got charged and found guilty in both state and federal court, and I think he got sentenced to 21 years in one and 22 years in the other, and he's serving them concurrently, I think, in federal prison right now. If he gets pardoned for the federal crimes, he just goes back to state prison and serves out the rest of his 20-something years in state prison. He doesn't get out of prison. Midterm drama. It changes nothing. The whole thing, everything. Oh my God, they're gonna. Everyone on the right's like, yeah, pardon him, let him out. Everyone on the left is like, if you pardon him, we riot. You're all fucking stupid. Every single one of you. He would be closer to home. It does make family visits easier. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not against Trump pardoning him for the federal. One, yeah, everything you guys have said is closer to home. It makes family visits easier. Does his family even visit him? I know his wife divorced him. One thing it does do, and this is a long shot, an absolute long shot, if Trump pardons him federally, perhaps Minnesota gets a reasonable governor in at some point to pardon him for the state charges. Chances of that are 0.00001 in my opinion, but it does open the door for it. Durkash said, yeah, federal prison is probably nicer. I agree. McWorks makes it worse for him. He was a cop in that state. Tim Walz pardons him for the lulz. I would love that. Anyway, I don't know. It drives me nuts. Discourse in this country drives me nuts sometimes. All right, what's going on with this?
What you want to do?
I want to know your name.
You keep saying video. Do you want to call? Do you want to call Amazon?
Yes.
Do you want to call big Amazon
yes.
and tell them guys what's really going on?
Yes.
That you guys don't want to shut the door because you got two big dogs.
Our door's shut, but yes.
I am blind. I don't
So
know
now,
when
so
the delivery
now we're taking it back to the race thing.
No, you
It's
don't.
That's
nothing
what
to
you
do
wanna
with
call.
race.
Like, so in my culture, when you guys put shades on, you know what we call you guys? Karen. You know what Karens are? Yeah. Yeah.
What is happening here?
I get it.
My mother's blind. He left
I know that.
package in
He
the
was.
mail.
The point that he was trying to say is that he's afraid of the two German shepherds for whatever reason. He's afraid.
We understand. That's not an issue. That's not an issue.
So he's just asking.
Who's that? That's the father? Is that the father?
Yeah, he's also blind.
He's also blind.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the problem?
But it doesn't affect his mind. It doesn't affect his brain.
Understand
You're
my mother's
racist.
blind.
He was.
Blind don't affect the mind. Oh, oops. Where were we? We were right here.
Okay.
What's the problem?
But it doesn't affect his mind. It doesn't affect his brain.
Understand
You're
my mother's
racist.
blind.
He
No,
was.
she has nothing to do with
I don't
race.
care what I feel. I'm 43. See, her mother blind, but it doesn't mess with her mind. If I tell you, could you please shut the door, the other door? Exactly. That's all I need. So they want to record me and try to make it seem like I'm the bad guy, like all white people.
Kind of looking like the bad guy. Wait, what?
Like all white people do.
Like all white people do. So this has happened to you before? At what point are you the problem? Notice her, he was a doctor.
I am.
Ninja, delivery drivers usually tend to carry dog treats to calm the
I already have a
doggos
video.
en route. Sounds like a skill issue,
The
right?
Amazon driver left the package in the middle of the grass, and it's all because the dogs had the screen doors open with the.
Right?
Where's your mother?
Dirt Cash, if you're a delivery guy afraid of dogs, you need a new job, right? You're gonna encounter some dogs in this situation. Probably every single day. Many times, multiple times a
He
day.
thinks I'm being racist.
No face! Thank you for the super chat. Says, I was promised Amazon drones. Yeah, what's up with the rollout on that? We see Jada hi! Hello, hello, happy Wednesday. Back at ya. Yeah, why aren't those drones everywhere? I mean, they've been doing them in Arkansas for years now. Years. Or that's Walmart. Walmart's doing the delivery drones. Because they're based in Arkansas. Is Amazon doing delivery drones? Oh, McWork Studio. That's what this is. This is a delivery drone. This is an Amazon delivery drone. Dirt Cash, this is the George Droid model. Oh, shit. It's hopped up on fentanyl for extra oomph. Kimba, confronted for hurling a package into the OP's home, which has two legally blind people being the OP's parents, right? They don't have to breathe in the new patch, says the noticer. Chat, you're off to a strong start tonight with the jokes. You're off to a very strong start. I'm proud of you guys. I was feeling really tired when I started this stream, but I'm already into it. I'm already having fun. After this video, I feel like this is a good one to play. This is a shocking video. All right? This is a shocking development. The dog was in the house. The dog had access to the delivery driver. Okay, chat's going to argue about this. That's fine. You guys continue to chat. They're blind, so how would they know he's black? Oh, Kimba. Oh, Kimba. They know. They know. Anyway. Wait for this shocking development. Talk about a new patch update.
Well, let's talk. This is the first time I'm hearing this phrase on TikTok, but I could use context clues and understand what it is. So, funny story, I'm scrolling on TikTok, minding my own business, just getting lost in the videos, and a white woman pops up in my algorithm and it's titled Black Fatigue. And I'm like, this should be interesting. Now, this is a creator that I've really grown to respect their videos. Basically, in her video, she's calling out the black community for different ignorant things that we do. And it's not just her. I've seen a lot of white people on this app kind of come out. It's almost like, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Regina George type of videos. And that's what they're doing toward black people. Here's the thing. The videos that I've personally seen is not racism. It's accountability. It's one of those...
What? Did one of them learn what accountability is? Has there been a development? Has there been a software update? What is happening?
Where they are tired, they are fed up to where they have opened their camera and they start confessing the things that agitate them about the black community. And because we have gotten to that point, you know who I blame? The black community. I mean, for one, the actions that they are mentioning is clearly from the black community. Black people in the comment sections are just like, this is racism, this is this, and this is this. I blame y'all. This is what happens when the black community cry wolf or cry racism in instances that's not racism, to where now we have a hard time knowing the difference between what is actually racism and what is actually accountability. We've allowed this to happen because we do not...
The level of self-awareness is shocking to me.
Not like being held accountable for some of the ignorance, some of the degeneracy, some of the just plain right foolishness that comes out of our community. We refuse to address it. And when
she is so uninvited to the barbecue, Kim says Kimba.
They are called like judgmental.
Patriots, have they canceled her
yet?
yet?
White people entering the chat and said, you know what, we're tired of it. We're tired of being called racist for holding y'all accountable to the ignorant things that's happening.
Teddy Bear, it's the community's fault. Has been. Fractal, they'll all just say she's a white supremacist and move on. Yeah, I mean, she even mentioned that in that little rant there. Like, they're going to call her all the Uncle Tom and whatever they call her. White supremacist. Bootlicker. And then they'll move on. But, interesting to see that. Maybe it'll spread. Durkash, Auntie Tom. Aunt Tammy. Auntie Tam. Something like that. Paco, I just went over the whole Chauvin thing. And no, he will not be released. He will not be released no matter what. If Trump pardons him, which Trump has given no indication that he's going to, if Trump pardons him, then he just goes from federal prison back to state prison in Minneapolis, where he will serve out the remainder of his, I think, 22 or 23-year sentence. Chauvin ain't getting released. The internet is retarded, as you know. Teddy Bear, as soon as you address any of it, you're considered not one of them. Went through over that bridge ages ago. Yeah. Protesters scare RFK Jr. to the point where he jumps up. Paco, Tim the Beanie Boy Pool said it might happen. Yeah, Tim the Beanie Boy Pool is a retard who wants clickbait viewers because his viewership has been tanking. Fractal, what if he pardons Chauvin at the end of his term when he no longer gives a fuck? What, Trump? It still doesn't matter. He still has to serve out the remainder of his time in state prison. He can't pardon the state charges. He can only pardon the federal charges. The governor of Minnesota would have to pardon him for the state charges. And Tim Walz ain't doing that. And good luck getting a Republican governor in Minnesota. Durgash, Tim Pool almost had enough money for Turkish hair transplant surgery, too. All right, anyway, yeah. Protesters scare RFK Jr. to the point where he jumps up.
The budget I'm presenting today supports these goals and reflects.
Dude, he thought he was getting popped. Just like everyone else in his family. I mean, did you really blame the guy?
The witness will suspend. The committee will come to order. Capitol Police are asked to remove the individuals from the hearing room. Members of the audience are reminded...
Durkash, he thought he was going to get Kennedy, right?
Members of the audience are reminded disruptions will not be permitted while the committee conducts its business.
Yeah, how did they get that close to him?
To remove the individuals from the hearing room.
The budget I'm presenting today is...
All right, here's the jump scare. Kemba, don't blame him. It's a fair reaction for a Kennedy.
supports these goals and reflects.
He kind of glitched out there for a second. All right, I'm gonna play it as slow as I can. Playback speed 0.25.
I'm presenting today supports these goals and reflects.
Actually, it didn't look as bad in slow motion. It looks worse. What if I do it at high speed? 2 times speed.
I'm presenting today supports these goals and reflects.
Cat-like reflexes. How did RFK Jr. kill people with AIDS? Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Black. I almost kind of want to hear more about that. TJ Let's I didn't think he could sound funnier. Chad, funny how these people are suddenly all for corporations and big pharma, right? I don't know if this does support frame skip for that. Hang on. Yeah, no, it skips 5 seconds. That's crazy. Yeah, it does not support frame by frame skip. Now add circus music. Help! A trans needs a good comeback. Help! I need a good comeback for a transphobic coworker. So I was in the break room with 7 or 8 of my coworkers. They were talking about 90s bands, and Nirvana came up. I said that I always believed Kurt Cobain was secretly a trans woman, and one of them said, "Why? Because he killed himself?" Pretty quick. Yale fascism experts are self-deporting. Good evening, staring in awe.
I'm a historian of totalitarianism.
I look at fascist rhetoric.
I've been thinking about the sources of the worst kinds of history for a quarter of a century.
Experts say the constitutional crisis is here now.
The Trump administration deporting hundreds of men without a trial.
A massive purge at the FBI to make people afraid of speaking out against him.
All right, bye. Fascism experts. You know, if all you think about all day is fascism, you're probably going to start seeing it everywhere. Hang on, where was this? I saw a video the other day. I can't remember if it was on X or over here. Let me see. It's related. Okay, yeah, here we go.
We don't want Charlie Kirk on our campus. Don't want Charlie Kirk on our campus. We don't want fascists on our campus. We don't want to support that here.
What is fascism? Immigration.
I don't know. I'm not like a political scientist. I'm not good at interviews. You should ask someone else. We don't want Charlie Kirk on our campus. We don't want fascists on our campus. We don't want to support that here.
What is fascism? Immigration.
I don't know.
The automatic defeat. What is fascism? I don't know. I have no idea. She's not a political scientist, guys, so she can't be expected to know what fascism is. But she can throw the word around haphazardly. No face. I can fix it. Chad, I don't want Charlie Kirk on my campus because he has a small face. Why is it doing that? Whatever. Dirt Cash, I don't know if it can be fixed. Hello, Grammy. Hong, hong, hong. Good to see ya. This video is pretty crazy. Ooh. How did he stay up? I love how both editors like, look, we were both driving dumb. Alright. Good game, everybody. His pants are obliterated. Bikes are fun, but they are a death trap. Yep. That'll leave a mark. Gotar, hong hong, you're sitting in line at BK? What are you getting? What are you getting at Burger King? I think I played this video the other night, but we're playing it again because I saved it again. I saw it again, and I saved it again. So you're just getting a double dose of this. Why do they always grab a chair? And I love how he just like reaches over her to grab this chair from her. That was a solid move by him. She grabs the chair, and he's just like, nope. That was slick. That was actually really slick. Hong hong, sat rack. You're late! Yes, thank God they're wearing their masks. Otherwise, someone could get hurt. Big C's, is she the one who tried to steal the phone screen? Kind of looks like it.
Somebody's on the phone with the police, right? Yeah, I'm on the phone with the police.
Gotart, your 5-year-old broke her arm? What? How's that like your 10th message in the chat? Talking about Burger King. Paco parkour. An officer trying to stop a block party gets surrounded and has to flee. All right. DNL Scott, fatigue levels at 9,000. You're still only in 4-digit fatigue levels? Bruh. Wish I was still only at 4-digit fatigue levels. Breaking. Abdul Nazar Muthana freed on $50K bond in Detroit after sexual assault against a 15-year-old girl. What do you want to bet he does it again?
Investigators say 23-year-old Abdul
Dirt Cash, I've hit fatigue in the overflow error.
Nasar Muthana Abdullah Muthana began harassing the girls last Saturday, making sexual gestures towards them. But that's not all. Prosecutors say afterwards, Muthana allegedly approached one of the girls, a 15-year-old, touching her butt and then forcing his hands into her pants.
A young lady has to now experience this. What do you think her future holds when she has to go out in the public and remembers this happening in public?
The teen kicked him in the groin and was able to get away. Metro Park police, with the help of Macomb County sheriffs, arrested Muthana in the park. He was arraigned today on a charge of criminal sexual assault. We sat down with Macomb County prosecutor Pete Lucido.
To assault her in a sexual way by not only engaging her, but also to put his hand or attempt to put his hand down her pants, not right.
Not only is he
Not
outraged
right
by the
is right.
23-year-old Detroiter's alleged conduct, he can't understand why he's free on a $50,000 personal bond.
You know, even a tether, keep an eye on him. What's going on here? A mental health examination. What's going on here?
He's
Kevin O'Leary gets attacked for telling the truth that Kamala lost the election. CNN can't handle the truth.
Lastly, there's nothing about Kamala Harris that's a loser. Let's just put it.
Oh, I think there is.
I mean, how do you make that statement? There's nothing about Kamala Harris that's a loser. Do you remember that little election we had a few months ago? That she lost big time? There's nothing about Kamala Harris that makes her a loser. Except for losing.
Big time.
You gotta.
She lost an election.
The biggest.
She lost an election.
All right, listen, we are not gonna hold on.
I'm not being disrespectful. I'm talking fact.
Disrespectful to say Kamala Harris lost the election big time. It's so disrespectful.
Absolutely. She got slaughtered because they disavowed the process.
This woman
anointed her.
This woman, no, stop saying she didn't get slaughtered. No, she can't handle the words.
She
are.
got slaughtered because they disavowed the
Hold
process.
on.
They
Kevin.
anointed her, and she got slaughtered.
Kevin, I just want to
That's
let
what
me-
happened. We don't have to debate
Hold on a
that.
second.
We do not have
Buster
to debate
Murdoch
that.
got married?
Kevin.
I did not see that.
Just one point of clarification. She was elected in the
I just
2020
told him that.
election
She was not
along with
elected
Joe
as president of the
Biden.
United States
She was
because
vice president.
she was anointed
She
into
was
that
elected
position. It's on the ticket.
in 2020 on the same ticket as Joe Biden. So there's that.
It's hard
We
to
got to
tell
leave
the
it there for
truth.
this
She couldn't
conversation.
put
But
two
coming up
sentences
next,
together.
come on, Kevin.
Lastly,
Okay,
there's nothing about Kamala Harris that's a loser. Let's just put it.
Buster Murdoch? It was like a week ago. Didn't he kill that kid? Buster Murdoch, whatever, blah, 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 got married. Yeah, good for him. Our daily dose of Jasmine Crockett. It's time for your daily dose of Jasmine Crockett, everybody.
I want y'all to know that every day that I walk in those halls, regardless of whatever rhetoric they put out about me, I am a very serious lawmaker. At the same time, if you try me, you will find out. I just want to be clear about that because I am.
If you try me, you'll find out? What's that supposed to mean?
I am truly a black woman at the same time.
I'm a black woman. If you try me, you'll find out? Is this supposed to help your cause? Patriots United. That's a velvet suit. A velvet pantsuit? Yeah. Hillary's jealous. Chad, I keep expecting her to start a fight at McDonald's because she didn't get enough fries. Oh, that video's coming. Oh, that's what she means by you'll find out if you try me. Just wait till someone doesn't fill up her fries correctly at McDonald's. Grammy, she's the black AOC? Pretty much. Austin police arrest 17-year-old Eloy Adrian Camarillo. Can we please check his legal status with a name like that? One of 4 suspects for the capital murder of InfoWars reporter Jamie White. White was fatally shot confronting burglars at his apartment complex, police say. Bond is set at $250,000. Why does he get bond at all? Dirt Cash Mophead. The Mexican Beetle. Same reason Carmelo got it. Yep. Grammy, yep. Another scumbag. You could pretty much just copy and paste that comment and paste it every 2 minutes on my stream, and it would mostly apply. Woman is throwing a fit over crab legs. Guys, if the fatigue is already set in for you guys, we're just getting started tonight. We're just getting started.
What you gotta do? How you feel?
Because you told us y'all had 6 crabs left, and then y'all just came out with a dozen. You said we had 6 crabs left. You said we had 6 crabs left. and then y'all just came out with a dozen for a Caucasian
This is what I get
family.
for giving y'all crabs, right? This is
You
what I
gave
get-
us
this is
6
what I
crabs.
get for giving y'all crabs, right?
What time is
I
it?
get-
What
ask-
time is
ask
it?
anybody
What
else if
time
they
is
got
it?
6
What
extra
time
large
is it?
crabs. Just ask them
5:12.
if they got
We've been here since 2:30. He told us they had 6 crabs left. Another family just came in and they just gave him a dozen of crabs. Are we wrong?
Listen.
Are we wrong? They told us they had 6 crabs left.
Pay your bill.
And he said they the highest crabs.
Or I'm gonna call the police and then we can all like
Call them. Call them. Please do. We're going to pay, but we're making a big deal because y'all fucking racist. If you ask me, you just told us y'all had 6 crabs. And then y'all came out with 12 for another. No, it was disrespectful if we been here since 2:30. And you said we had. We gonna pay.
And leave.
We gonna pay.
That's it.
We gonna pay.
Have a good day.
You have a good day.
So apparently, what happened was they ordered extra large crabs, and the other table got, I guess, a different, like small crabs, and he only had 6 extra large crabs left. But they had the smaller crabs, which the other table got a dozen of, and they wanted to make a big deal out of this. I guess. In what world would he only want us? Like, what do they think the reasoning was here? Do you think he didn't want to sell you? Like, if he didn't want to sell you any crabs because you're black, then he would just sell you no crabs, right? If he had more to sell you, it's a business. He wants to make money. He'll sell you more crabs. They only had 6 extra large left, so he gave them to you. They had some regular sized crabs that another table ordered, and I don't know. Is that right, Krabby Bish? Them crabs took too long and shit. White people crabs cook faster because they have fryer racist. Exactly, DNL Scott. It's exactly what went down here. Krusty Krab is unfair. They get the smaller 13% of crabs. What is going on in their mind? They think, oh, I hate these black people, so I'm only going to sell them 6 crabs. What? I know they're not thinking logically. Democrabs, good one, no face. PCB Junkie, how would you feel if you didn't get large crabs? I don't want that guy giving me crabs. Okay, so this is pretty funny. Townhall.com uploaded a video of Representative Debbie Dingell, who is Michigan's 6th congressional district, Democrat from Michigan. Miss Dingell from Michigan.
And we can't forget to go back.
Now, she decides to respond with, I've been up for 31 hours straight fighting Republicans trying to gut Medicaid. Closed my eyes to think about an America where everyone has access to quality, affordable health care. What? Okay. Bitch, you were asleep on the job. Kimba, is she dead? Did she died? No, she fell asleep. And then I'm guessing some Gen Z social media guru that works for her was like, oh, we could make a funny joke out of this. Ha ha ha. You should type this out and hit upload. Chad Lynch, to be fair, I used to put C-SPAN on to help me go to sleep. Right, Ninja? Nah, this bitch was snoozing. Yeah. That's a good snooze if I've ever seen one. She's out. Out. I love how they zoomed in on her. Why she's got 2 bottles of Perrier and a Crystal Geyser? How much water do you need, lady? Yeah, she's out. There was some snoring happening here. Patriots, they all want to be like Joe. That's casket posturing. Kimba did ask if she was dead. That's casket posturing. Doge, cut the fancy waters. Only best choice water for government workers. I'd be fine with that. Valentinius, Gen Z equals commies. Pretty much. Pretty much. There's a couple cool Gen Zers. There's like 5 of them, and they all watch Austin Zone. Alright, what is this? Regardless, she didn't do nothing. Cops pulled up to a car meet, locked in over 100 cars, then had them towed. Alright, different video. What a mess. Oh, God. Man accused of spraying semen on women at North Carolina Walmart for months. Multiple months.
Thomas Snyder appeared in court this afternoon on the upgraded charges of aggravated assault.
I don't know what kind of sick, twisted stuff that is. It makes me feel unsafe.
This woman is one of 3 victims. We are not showing her face, and we have distorted her voice. She was attacked back in February.
That's kind of left a mental scar on me.
Prosecutors say that all of the women were assaulted inside of this Walmart on North Myrtle School Road. One in February, another in March, and the last one this past Friday, May the 2nd. All of the victims were allegedly sprayed with semen from a syringe.
All I was doing was
Really another scumbag. Yeah.
All of a sudden, you know, it's you feel something kind of wet hitting your back, and you're like, "What in the world is going on?" And then all of a sudden, you know, this crazy guy with a syringe is just squirting stuff out, and you don't even know what kind of liquid it is.
Brought it in a syringe? The fuck?
Today, prosecutors say that Snyder was actually recording the incident, and police are going through those videos.
They discovered. Was he recording them for his TikTok channel?
Or that multiple videos of that conduct had been recorded with multiple different victims, and they had been disseminated to other people using messaging apps on the defendant's phone.
Snyder has been charged with disseminating obscenity. He didn't say much in court, but defended himself against that charge.
Disseminating obscenity? Disseminating obscenity? Disseminating semen? What a charge. Hey, what are you in for? Well, probably haven't heard of this one.
I know it doesn't make any difference now, but I do want the court to know that it never went to anybody else.
Gastonia police say the quick action by their officer and detective resulted in last Friday's arrest. Police released this statement. No one should have to endure such an invasive and traumatic experience while simply going on his or her daily life shopping in a store. This victim says the experience left her wondering about her health.
I told him, I was like, well, I wanted to be more further tested to make sure that he didn't have any type of disease, because for one, I come home
and I'm around my kids. Named it. He knows they won't get pregnant, right? Probably not. Scott, bitch got coom on my rainbow sandals. That rack, her voice is not sexy. All right, this is wait. What the? Here we go. Her $50,000 fake check scam backfired badly.
So I'm Detective Weekly with the Cowspiracy Sheriff's Office. I'm a financial crimes detective. I have a case where your name has come up. It's case number 24-3117. It's a bank fraud case.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming up here for.
You're coming up here for some bank fraud stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before I ask you any questions, I have a form that I'd like you to sign. Miranda rights form.
Sign this form stating that you are committing bank fraud and that's why you're here. Did he say parental rights?
Okay. All right. So before I ask you any questions, I have a form that I'd like you to sign. Miranda rights form. So I just need to fill out some information on it, and then we'll get right into it. So we're at 2255 East McNeese Street, Southwest Louisiana Credit Union. Also present is Miss Linda Sterling and Christina Davis. Y'all are bank employees.
I'm the chief lending officer.
Chief lending officer. Chief risk officer.
That's what I'm here to clear up. I didn't come and deposit anything. I'm just now finding out about.
Hi, I'm here for the bank fraud.
What's going on with my account?
Is that somebody with you right there?
Yeah, that's my mother. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my account as well. That I just left the one that saw it.
You went to get a debit card as well.
Yeah, I went to go get my debit card, but yeah, I was in my account and I'm looking or whatever. And
Lunchbox, you've done work here?
Please step outside.
Mama, just step out. I'm trying to figure out the same thing.
If you interfere in my investigation, I will place you under arrest. Please step outside. She's an adult. She's an adult.
Okay, but you don't have to disrespect my mama neither.
Step outside, ma'am.
And you don't have to. And I'm gonna tell you, you don't have to disrespect my mom neither.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
At the same time, like that's what I'm here for. Just Mom, close the door, please. Close the door.
450. Can you send me a patrol unit?
You don't have to be disrespectful towards anybody's parents. That's my mother. She's trying to figure out what's going on.
It's none of her business.
It is her business.
It's not.
It is.
You are an adult.
It doesn't matter, and that's still my mother.
Can you please lower your voice?
I don't have to lower anything.
Okay.
Anyways, ma'am, like I was saying, that I was looking in my account because I had did a flash loan or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they called me earlier. And so I was like, well, my debit card got lost. So I was like, I need another debit card. So I told them that I would be coming up there to get another one. So that's what I went to do. And then that's when she told me that I needed to speak with someone from the risk department. So then I came here.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. If I wanted to do anything fraud, why would I walk in here myself?
I can't do nothing illegal. I wouldn't be here if I was doing illegal stuffs.
That's pointless. But that's what I was here to clear up. I'm trying to figure out which risk or whatever is going on and what happened. Something about a $50,000 check was deposited into my account that I did not deposit. I didn't sign off on anything, no nothing. That's what I'm here for.
You remember me calling you and talking?
I remember a lady calling me, but that's what I'm saying. And I have a settlement or whatever that's going on right now. That's what I thought it was. Until I check, I'm like, this is not what I'm waiting for. Yes, this is not what I'm waiting for. It's my cousin had deposited a check into my account.
Oh, my cousin did it.
That's what I'm saying. It was not me.
All right, Miss Spain, I have this form. Can you make sure?
I'm not signing nothing until I see everything that you have
Go
going
ahead and stand
on.
up. Go ahead and stand up for me, please.
Stand up for what? I just want to see what's going on first. I don't want to be arrested for something that I don't even know anything about. That's why I'm here.
Look, I tried to get a statement from you.
I'm giving you a statement, but I want to know.
No, you just told me you're not signing anything, so I can't ask you any questions.
What you have first?
No, ma'am. You can go ahead and stand up.
I don't want to be arrested for something that I did not do.
It's too late. The decision's already been made. Go ahead and stand up.
Lunchbox, I'll go back and find out what credit union is here in a second.
Miss Spain, please stand up.
Can y'all please, tell me
I'm not
going to
ask you again. Please stand up, Miss Spain.
Sir, I was silent.
It's too late now.
Okay, so here's the beginning.
So I'm Detective Weekly with the Cowspiracy Sheriff's Office. I'm a financial crimes detective.
I love
Cowspiracy Sheriff's Office.
I love that the captions here. I'm Detective Weekly with the Couch Potato Sheriff's Office. What? Durkash earlier said Detective Monthly is his boss and Lieutenant Yearly runs the shift. All right, let's find out. DJ Lunchbox, have you worked here before?
I have a case where your name has come up. It's case number 24-3117. It's a bank fraud case.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming up here for.
You're coming up here for some bank fraud stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before I ask you any questions, I have a form that I'd like you to sign. Miranda rights form. So I just need to fill out some information on it, and then we'll get right into it. So we're at 2255
East McNeese Street, Southwest Louisiana Credit Union. Yeah, it's Southwest Louisiana Credit Union. That's what it is, Lunchbox. You've done some work here? Did you work on her financial fraud case? Hang on, let me get to part 2 here. Part 2 gets spicy. In fact, but my name ain't Miranda. So Cash says Lunchbox also does bank fraud there. I believe it.
Do not touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
450, 33.
Where's my mom? Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Give me your hand, Miss.
No.
Colbiante, give me your hand.
Do not
you are
touch
under
me.
arrest.
Arrest for what? I didn't do anything.
Give me your hand.
I did not do anything.
Miss Spain.
I didn't, sir. I didn't do anything.
Miss Spain, you were under arrest.
Please, where's my mom? Can you get my
Miss
mom?
Spain, you were under arrest.
Can you get my mom? Stop touching me.
Miss Spain, you were under
I'm
arrest.
telling you right now to stop touching me, sir.
Miss Spain, you were under
Stop
arrest.
touching me.
Miss Spain, you were under
Stop
arrest.
touching me.
Miss Spain.
Krista,
Miss
I'm
Spain.
going to jail for something that I did not do. Bro.
Spain.
Stop touching
Give me your
me.
hand, Miss Spain.
I'm at the bank trying to get another debit card. And they came in here, a fucking sheriff or something came up in here talking about I'm under arrest.
No, Detective
for bank
Weekly.
fraud. I didn't even do anything. Like,
Stand up, Miss Spain. You're under arrest.
I'm telling you, don't touch me.
Miss Spain, you were under arrest.
No, I'm not. Don't touch me.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
No,
not.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Krista, please.
I'm absolutely not under arrest.
Miss Spain, you're under arrest. You can figure all this stuff out later, but you're already under arrest for battery of a police officer and resisting arrest, force, or violence. You're under arrest for attempted bank fraud, so go ahead and please stand
I
up.
didn't do no attempted bank fraud. I didn't do anything.
I have the
I
probable
didn't
cause,
do
Miss
anything.
Spain.
What probable
stand up
cause?
for me.
You didn't show me any evidence.
Stand up for me, Miss Spain.
Krista, call my mama, please.
Miss Spain, stand up.
She outside.
Stand up.
It's 337. Do not touch me. Don't.
Don't worry, guys. There is a part 3.
Stop.
Lunchbox, no, sir. You're under arrest, not me.
Stop touching me.
I got it.
Stop fucking touching me.
Come on.
You're gonna have to, come on.
Come on.
Linda,
Look.
let me get her a taste of
Okay.
Hey, you wanna go this way?
Patriot, she should call her daddy. Yeah, why is she calling her mom? What? Maybe her dad can help her. Valentinius, I admire her passion for freedom.
Attempted bank fraud, battery of a PO, resisted force or violence.
Okay.
You can call the jail to find out what her bond is.
The mom just says, okay.
Covert job.
She resists.
Me?
Resisting. So did you hit my child, though, sir?
No, but she hit me.
Okay.
It's all on body cam.
No, but she hit me. Oh, okay. So did you hit my child, sir?
Camera, you can get a copy of the video from the sheriff's office. Please don't approach.
Tell him to get away from me, like seriously.
So I say just calm down and just go ahead.
I didn't do nothing. That's all I tried to tell him.
All right, well just go ahead. Just go ahead. We're gonna figure it out. Just go ahead.
Don't create any more trouble.
Wait, did she just say I didn't do nothing?
Let me go get my papers. Sir, can you look at me, please? What's your, can I get your name? Felton Charles.
Yeah.
You want to give me a statement?
Statement?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on. She asked for a ride to the bank. I came brought her here, and all y'all here.
Well, a check was deposited into her account, and it's a fake check. Would you like to give me a statement? Well, I just told you what I'm currently investigating. Mr. Charles, do you want to give me a statement or?
Give you a statement. She asked for a ride to the bank.
That's not what my statement's going to be about. I just told you a counterfeit check was deposited in her account.
It's the cousin, yeah.
Does my name on there? Is my name on there anything? I don't have nothing to do with that. Wait, what about that? Let me see that.
Is that you?
No, that ain't me.
It looks like you.
Well,
that ain't me.
Come on, let's ride. I'm not have time for this. You keep on asking me something. I'm telling you, she asked for a ride to the bank.
Asking me something.
How many statements you want me to give you?
I'm not getting upset with you.
Stop yelling because he's pissing me off. Okay, you keep on asking me the same thing over and over and over.
He's asking if you want to talk to him about a case that he's working.
I don't know nothing about a case. He asked me to give him a statement.
Talk with him about.
For what? I don't know nothing. I just told him what I know.
If you want to talk about. I'll tell you what, Mr.
Do I want to give him a statement? I just gave him a statement. She asked for a ride to the bank. I can't even.
Mr. Charles, I'll tell you what. This is what we'll do. I'll give you a card with a phone number and the case number on it. If you decide you want to give me a statement about that check being deposited into her account, you can give me a call, okay?
You're pissing me off.
You pissing me off.
Manipulate me right now. That's what you're really trying to do.
No.
Man, look.
That man, you trying to manipulate me, man. You trying to make me tell you the truth. That ain't fair, man. That's illegal.
All I did was ask if you wanted a statement. I'll tell you what, if you decide you want to give me a statement concerning that check, you give me a call, okay? I'm waiting for my evidence guys to get up here so they could take some pictures of me.
That guy, is that him or not?
I believe so.
Because it had braids in the hair. It had braids in the hair. And that's the mom over there.
I believe it is him. He gave me his name. He does.
It had braids.
He keeps saying
it had braids.
I think that's him.
Yeah, he keeps saying he doesn't want to.
Stop touching me!
Hang on, I think she said that I didn't do nothing.
Figure it out. Just go ahead.
Don't create any more trouble for yourself.
Let me go get my papers. Sir, can you look at me, please?
Tell him. All right, well, just tell him to get away from me. Like, seriously. So I say, just calm down and just go ahead. I didn't do nothing. That's all I tried to tell.
I didn't do nothing. There it is. Steven, I thought they were all afraid of cops and had the talk. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, I thought they all had the talk. They don't seem too afraid of cops. Oh, boy.
I understand that we're all are waiting, but well, that's not how I work. I make the rules as I go. Well, I make the rules as I go. I don't.
Wow, she makes the rules as she goes. That's how I operate. I make my own rules as I go.
I don't know about you, but I do.
Well, I break them.
Guess what? And I'm breaking them right now, too. Excuse me.
Wow.
Hey, we got a hostile one back here. Yes.
We got a hostile one back here.
He's knocking people over.
Hey, we got a hostile one back here. That's crazy work.
Hey, we got a hostile one back here. Yes, we did.
Should I clip that out?
We're going to flood the zone.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
He is too. He's knocking people over.
Don't be rude to me, because one thing I can do is be rude back to you. Is what I can be.
Oh, let's just take it down.
I am, but I'm just saying, she's talking I'm hostile, but I can be rude as well. I didn't put
Hung
Snoop in
on,
body.
Jay.
You want to stand in the way like you're a bodyguard, I moved you out my way is what I did. Have a great day. I love you. And I kiss it more and more and more. And kiss your tits too, baby. Yes. Don't tell me to kiss your ass. Don't do that. It's not worth it. It's not, because guess what? You think I look pretty, but you'll see the ghetto come out of me, darling.
Oh, I know.
I understand that we're all.
You don't want the ghetto to come out of me, Tyler. Why are they always threatening to be black on people? You don't want me to be black on you. That's what Jasmine Crockett said earlier. From the Crockett video that I played. Let's play it again. Like, why are they always just threatening?
I want y'all to know that every day that I walk in those halls, regardless of whatever rhetoric they put out about me, I am a very serious
Nick Works, yeah, I showed that one last night.
At the same time, if you try me, you will find out. I just want to be clear about that because I am truly a black woman at the same time. So I want y'all to know that every day.
If you try me, you will find out I am truly a black woman. Why are they always threatening to be black on people? But we're the racist ones? Chicago police released body cam footage showing Illinois man arrested for bringing loaded gun on the plane.
How you doing? Can we talk to you for a second? Where's your backpack? Where's your backpack? Oh, right here. All right, I'll just go. Stay there for a second. I look like him. How you doing, friend? Do you have a suit jacket, sir? Yes, I do. Okay. Why don't we come out here for time? We'll talk. Yeah, I forgot. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let me take it.
Yeah, you guys are all asking how. From what I can gather on this story, TSA saw it in the handbag, and it's unclear. Like, one version of it, they just let him go and notified the police, who then went and got him, on the airplane. Someone else said that they saw it and he grabbed the bag and ran from TSA, but that doesn't even really make sense because, like, you know how long it takes to board a plane? Like, he got through TSA and he was already sitting on the plane by the time they arrested him. Like, if he really grabbed the bag and ran, they would have gotten him at the gate. They would have gotten him long before he got on the plane. I don't know. This whole story doesn't make any sense. Yeah, H, I know. None of this makes any sense.
He said, go air side.
Right, Steven, yeah. Let's see how far he'll go.
You're on body camera right now, okay? You're being recorded? All right, this is just protocol. We have to read your rights right now because you're under arrest, okay? And we're going to have some questions for you, okay? So I just want to let you know, before we ask you any questions, it's our duty to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You know that, right? Anything.
He's very calm. I know CIA when I see it.
Say can and may be used against you in the court or other proceedings. Do you understand that you have a right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you questions and to have him present during questioning? Okay? If you cannot afford one or otherwise obtain a lawyer and you want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you and we will not ask you any questions until he or she is appointed. If you decide to answer any questions now, with or without a lawyer, you still have the right to stop questioning at any time or to stop the questioning for the purpose of consulting a lawyer. You understand those rights? Okay.
Let me see if I can find more information on this. See if I can get a better read on what exactly happened here. Okay. Besnik Ismailaj, 53, slipped through security with the weapon during a shift change at a TSA security checkpoint last month and boarded his flight with the Glock 9mm semi-automatic in his carry-on bag. Body cam. When the officers asked if he knew why they were there, he told them, yeah, it's in my bag. I forgot it, he says to an officer once he's off the plane. He's placed in handcuffs. Ismajlaj appears calm and cooperative as officers go through his backpack. Yeah, notice he didn't try to fight them or tell them he's not under arrest. He didn't do nothing. Durkash, Eastern European, just trying to assimilate. Yeah, I thought this was cool in America. What are you talking about? Ismajlaj of St. Charles, Illinois. Something tells me that's not his original place of origin. Stuck the handgun through security checkpoint 2 at O'Hare's terminal during TSA shift change. TSA agent acknowledged seeing the gun on the x-ray machine, but Ismajlaj reached inside, grabbed his bag, and left for his flight before they could confiscate it. How? Dude, how would you even make it 5 steps after doing that? Another traveler waiting in security line also provided cops with a description of what the gun-toting passenger looked like. Once he was removed from... What? He's charged with a misdemeanor count of carrying a concealed firearm at the airport. It's only a misdemeanor? Hey. Grammy, I'm sure the TSA agent still has their job. Lynn, did you see the Russian that stole a boat in Florida? I did not. Is that in This Week in Hong? Dirt cash. Free smazlaza. Man tried to jump off Golden Gate Bridge, but was saved by the safety net. He's like, damn it, not again. I still gotta fucking be here. He's like, man, I can't do anything right.
This is fucking crazy. What the fuck?
Dirtcash, what a loser. LA is a rock, comfy. It does look kind of comfy. The Patriots United ruined this guy's day. That's true, Dr. Mr. Black. Just roll off. Nah, he's sitting there contemplating all of his choices. Like, God. Fractal Ninja, he lost 5 times in a row on an online casino. Damn it, Ninja. Don't remind me of 5 nights ago or whenever that was last week. Just keep rolling, buddy. He's just napping. Yeah, I thought this was a free public hammock. Kumba, okay, it's in this week. All right. I'll be getting to This Week in Hong on the Discord shortly. Maniac with 20 prior arrests. Busted in random attack on Grandma 70 in New York City subway station. This is like multiple times a day occurrence. Someone with 80 fucking felonies out on bond attacking old people in the New York subway. Look at this winner. Maniac with 20 prior arrests, including hate crime attacks on 2 women, was busted for randomly shoving a 70-year-old Los Angeles grandma against the wall of a Midtown subway station this week. Sherlock Arana, yeah, he certainly looks like a Sherlock. Sherlock Arana, 37, of the Bronx, allegedly attacked Janet Parvisyar. Why can't anyone just have a normal fucking name these days? 70, inside the Lexington Avenue Street station around 10:30 a.m. Monday, as the unsuspecting LA native enjoyed the second to last day of her trip to the Big Apple. She was visiting a friend. Jay Davis, there are still old people alive in NYC? I don't understand. Why did they let him go like this? She told the Post of the career criminal in an interview. I mean, they have to do something about this. He's going to kill somebody. He probably has killed somebody. Arana is no stranger to crime on the rails. Oh, nearly a decade ago, he pleaded guilty to assaulting 2 women inside separate Queens subway stations because he thought they were of Indian descent, prosecutors said. At least one was actually Bangladeshi. I hate Indian people, he allegedly seethed at one of the women, who he approached near the entrance to the Jamaica 179th Street station on January 5th, 2017, before punching her in the back of the head. According to the criminal complaint, "Get the fuck out of here," he said. He was sentenced to 9 months behind bars on third-degree hate crime assault charge. It was not immediately clear how much time he actually served. The most recent of Arana's nearly 24 prior busts was in 2023 for robbery. In this week's attack, he was walking in the underground pathway leading to the number 6 train station when Arana allegedly shoved her into the wall, causing her to hit her head and fall to the ground. I was going to get to the train, and suddenly someone came up and told me, "What are you doing here?" And he pushed me to the window, and after that, the floor without any reason, anything. Then he started running. Bro. This guy's just mad at the world. What the fuck? Parviz Yar is Iranian. But once she learned of Arana's criminal history, speculated that he may have mistaken her for an Indian woman. This guy just really hates Indians, huh? Eagle-eyed cops spotted him, blah, 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 blah. Fractal Ninja, is he wearing whiteface? All right, then. Baristas walk off the job to resist the new dress code at Starbucks. Oh, God.
I believe that. I believe that we will. I believe that we will. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
You believe that you will win the right to not wear a uniform at Starbucks? Okay. Dollar Tree Rhonda is not having it.
I'm telling you right now, you will not touch me.
I'm the customer. What the fuck are you
I know.
doing
Who
here?
the fuck are you running your mouth to me?
Who the fuck
Who
are you?
are you?
Talking to me like I'm nobody. Bitch,
You started it. Just stop.
No, I didn't. You were very close to me.
Don't threaten
Put
to
your
hit
hands up in
me.
my face and tell me
Don't
to shut
threaten
up.
to hit me.
Rhonda's fatigue has hit
Shit
peak.
got to be on camera somewhere.
Good. I hope the fuck so.
She doing way too much.
I hope so, honey.
Rhonda, Dollar Tree Rhonda has hit peak fatigue and ain't having it no more. Oh, God. Miss Deloro. This is a funny caption. Purple-haired elderly lady now has plastic rings and has officially become a wizard. God, this is what Congress has become, guys. This.
You do not have the authority to do what you are doing. Congressman Hoyer pointed out that very clearly and explicitly. You don't have the authority. This administration does not have this authority. You're reorganizing of the NIH. You don't have the authority. That is in the jurisdiction of the United States.
I can't believe
Congress.
a crow is in
you
Congress.
You want to eliminate 5
Chad
agencies.
Lynch, Jesus,
you
this
want to create
effing
a
ancient
new
goblin.
agency. Once again, I don't mean to be repetitive, but I do mean to be repetitive.
How long has she been in Congress?
You do not have the authority.
Chad Lynch says she's been there forever.
You do not.
Rosa Luisa DeLauro is in her 18th term as a U.S. representative for Connecticut's 3rd Congressional District, having served since 1991. How? Oh, her spouse is Stan Greenberg. $1991? Antonius, that's Ms. DeLauro, you fascist. DJ Lunchbox, you have to unmute yourself. Pro tip. Deport all Connecticutans. Connectitarians? How do you, what? Connecticut's? Connecticutans? Fractal Jesus. I look away for a second and Methuselah shows up on screen. Representative Sri Thanader gathered a few people for a press conference on Trump impeachment.
People see this president has conducted impeachable misconduct. This president and his actions have been unconstitutional. This president has broken the law. He has abused the power of his office multiple times.
This guy's so funny.
Just as we speak here
this guy cracks me
today,
up. This guy's bringing
he's
bringing the humor to Congress. Blaine, is he retarded? He might be. He might be. McWorks, wait, he's real? Yes. Yes, he's real. Hang on. Oh yeah. There's a ton of clips from him today. Guy trying to impeach Trump doesn't even know the names of the neighborhoods he represents.
I don't know. What are the 5 Grosse Points cities? Well, look,
it's really Tom Cruise.
Answer a quiz. I'm here to I'm going to fight for the people.
I'm not here to answer a quiz, bro.
Of Detroit, I'm going to fight for my Grosse Pointe and all of the Grosse Points and all of Taylor and every every part of the 13th district. Can we just do this real quick? Grosse Pointe Park, Grosse Pointe Woods, Grosse Pointe Farms, and Grosse Pointe Shores. Okay, you know
I know. No, you didn't know.
Yours says United States government. Aren't you employed by the people of the United States? Yeah, I am. Okay, you fix that one. Okay, and finally, you're getting nailed with this one. The beagles. You abandoned the beagles, left them to die in their cages at your pharmaceutical testing. See, look,
hang on. He really wants people to stop mocking him online.
But they talk about my hair. They talk about my hair. They talk about my appearance.
They talk about where I was born. They talk about everything, my looks. They talk about my age. They talk about why I should be deported back to the country where I was born. They talk about my past business dealings and they distort my business record. They do everything, but
just would impeach online trolls. Maze said sorry, Thandar, no can do.
Donald Trump has already done real damage to our democracy. But defying a unanimous 9-0 Supreme Court ruling, that has to be the final straw. It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump. Donald Trump has already...
Maze is so great. Watch, Ben & Jerry's co-founder Ben Cohen is removed by law enforcement for interrupting the hearing. Wait. Oh, we already watched. Is this the same clip we watched earlier?
The audience are reminded disruptions will not be permitted while the committee...
Yeah, that's the second half of the clip we watched earlier of RFK getting spooked by the protester. Lynn, he's an SNL character from last century that time jumped. Let's see. Meanwhile, in Savannah, Georgia. Oh Lord, they're coming. There goes the wig. There goes the wig. Got ourselves. Oh shit. Jay, this place looks dangerous and depressing. Every Ukrainian.
What the fuck?
Watchman, hey, I think I know where that's at. What, you live near here?
I am. Wait.
The post office guy, the postman. I'm out of here. Jay, well, I guess I know who owns the watering hole now. Is this GeoGuessr Weave edition?
Big dog, ho.
Big dog, ho. And some big backs. Nat GeoGuessr. That's good, no face. That's good. Oscar Health CEO on how to get through the Trump administration.
What have your impressions been so far of interacting with this administration? I know there's a lot of questions with the transition into the new administration about how do you change your messaging? What are their priorities versus how do you get across your priorities?
You don't use certain words, like DEI, bad word. You change the nomenclature that you use. Same product, right? I sit on the Verizon board. I chair their finance committee. Our DEI effort is alive and well. It's just not called that anymore. They're not employee resource groups. They're business resource groups. It's a way to keep going and keep doing what we believe in as an organization is important to the product we deliver to the marketplace. So that's one sort of thing. You have to be careful about the words you use.
This is why I've never heard of Oscar Health. Oh, you know this is going to be good.
I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe that all lives matter, but right now, black lives are the ones under attack. I'm a pastor. Of course, I take seriously God's command to welcome those who are foreigners in your land because you too are once strangers in a strange land. I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe in the separation of church and state, which means theology never gets codified into law. I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe in healing brokenness, but you will never hear about shame, judgment, or even sin at this church. I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe that all lives are sacred, which means that
she's
women
a witch.
and those who can bear children should make the decisions that they, their doctors, their family, and their God believes is best for them. I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe in the salvific nature of the cross, but it was because Jesus non-violently stood up to empire and refused to fight back or back down, not because some immature, unhealthy parent of a God required blood and guts. I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe we should be exactly as God designed us to be, which means that queer lives are worthy, divine, beloved, and acceptable exactly as they are. No exceptions.
Unless you're Republican. Theo Vaughn grabbed a fan by the neck during an altercation at a Nashville bar. No face, that was Luke Skywalker, not Jesus. Strowman, Jesus, bring your whip.
Jason dropped the stuff.
He didn't really grab his neck, he just shoved him out of his face. I wonder what he said to him. Wayne's World. Yeah, whatever. Nothing burger there. April 17th, Megan Metcalf, mother of Austin Metcalf, emailed Frisco ISD begging them not to allow Carmelo Anthony to graduate. Frisco ISD refused to respond. They are allowing him to graduate. Low Q in the house. Hello, Honger. Hong, hong, hong. Giving out 5 Zone gift memberships over on YouTube. We've got Lunar Angel, Lawrence, Will B, Fred615, Barbara's Vibes, all getting gift memberships. Welcome, new Hongers. Low Q, Hung and Hump Day. Let's go. Okay, so essentially she's asking them, since her son can't graduate, This person will have the opportunity to get his GED at a later time because he's still living. I would strongly request that you do not allow them to sway your ruling and keep him from being able to graduate. Someone needs to respond to me. So they just straight up don't respond. Okay, Mike Waldrep responds. I apologize for lack of response. Due to student privacy laws, we cannot comment on any individual student. This is just some boilerplate bullshit. Never would I have imagined a response like this, not even a condolences. If any of you had a heart, the fact you can't even acknowledge my loss is telling of this board. I look forward to seeing how you handle this situation. By allowing him to graduate is how they're handling it. Mike Waldrip, is that the guy flinging semen? Maybe. Unclear. Maybe. New York governor announces $400 inflation refund checks for millions of New Yorkers this fall. Governor Kathy Hochul today announced that inflation refund checks up to $400 will be sent this fall to 8.2 million households across New York State. Checks will be mailed directly to eligible New Yorkers starting in October and continue through November. There's no need to apply, sign up, or do anything to receive a check. Governor Hochul secured and enacted this initiative in fiscal year 2026 state budget as part of her ongoing commitment to putting money back in the pockets of New Yorkers. The state budget also enacted the governor's initiative to cut taxes for the middle class to their lowest levels in 70 years, expand New York's child tax credit up to $1,000 per child, and ensure universal free school meals to save families around $1,600 per child. Jay, a whole $400. That'll carry a New Yorker for about 7 hours, right? Low Q, Gibbs, send go. Speaking of Gibbs, wait till you see this next video. Starting in October, over 8 million New Yorkers will get an inflation refund because it's simple. This is your money and we're putting it back in your pockets. How is this going to fight inflation? Correct, $400, so a half cart of groceries in New York. Yeah, that or, almost a full tank. Ridiculous. I'm going to skip to this video since Low Q said it.
Why should English people pay for you to have a house?
Maybe they give me.
Give me.
How they give me.
Give me.
Anything I can need there.
Yeah.
Give me anything I need. Give me a house. Give me anything I need.
Yeah.
Give me.
Give me.
Just give it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because people in England is perfect.
Oh, so you think we're all rich people?
Yeah.
So we can give. Okay. Yeah. Can I tell you something?
Okay.
We are not all rich people. If I said to you, look, we don't have enough houses in England, would that stop you coming to England?
Okay. Maybe I come back in my country and I change in another country after.
Yeah, maybe you try another country.
Yeah.
If you realise that we can't afford England. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I go to America
I just want
then.
everyone at home to understand that every single person in this room is absolutely desperate to come to Britain. The only reason they are here is to try to come to Britain.
Give me. Gibbs. Yeah, whatever. Did you guys see this? It's hard to spot. Maybe it's not hard to spot for you. If you don't see it, Maybe either make it smaller on your screen or step back a little bit. Look you, no Gibbs, send, I go. Has Matt Walsh responded to this, by the way? Looks like he deleted his response. What, am I blocked by this person? No. Man, why couldn't I see that post? That's weird. Oh no, maybe what people don't seem to understand is that Arby's is actually the best fast food. In case you guys missed Arby's tweet from last night or yesterday, they tweeted out, "Unlike Dad, our ham and Swiss actually came back." Oops, lost my bookmark place. We'll get back to it. DJ Lunchbox, what's walking around in the background at your house? Oh, that's just the ghosts. Just the ghosts that I live with. Eric Swalwell has a bullshit detector, allegedly. That's why he got played by a Chinese spy, because he's so good at detecting things. Virtual Martini, you made that a year and a half ago? Really? Well, congrats on it going viral. I believe you. You have no reason to lie. No one lies to me on the internet. I also have a very good bullshit detector, unlike Swalwell.
You agree, though, that this is doctored, is that right?
The same protocols that are
Madam
applied
Secretary,
to every
I want you to have credibility, and I want you to be taken seriously. Is this doctored or is it not
Sir,
doctored?
I am taken quite seriously
Is it
because
doctored or not
with
doctored?
the importance that the president has given me to do
I understand. Is it doctored or not
One thing
doctored?
that's important to remember is that every single time a case is built,
Madam Secretary, I have a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. I have a bullshit detector. I'm just asking you, is this doctored or not doctored?
sir, the protocols in the case built against
Can you
Rodrigo
answer the
Garcia
question?
were exactly the same.
Madam Secretary,
I don't have
you're-
any knowledge as to that photo you're pointing to.
Okay, can you
I
take her,
don't, sir.
can you show her the photo? Walk her the photo down there. No, that one. Please take a look at this photo. It was tweeted by the president on April 21. It's been hanging out there for about a month.
So what is your point?
You agree, though, that this is doctored, is
so
that right?
what is
The
your
same
point?
protocols that are
Madam
applied
Secretary,
to every
I want you to have
with law
credibility, and
enforcement.
I want you to be taken seriously. Is this doctored or is it not
Sir, I
doctored?
am taken quite seriously.
Is it
because I
doctored
approach
or
my
not
job with the
doctored?
It's the photo of the MS-13 tattoos from Garcia. The guy that was illegally deported to El Salvador or wherever.
importance that the president has given me to do
I understand. Is it doctored or
One
not
thing
doctored?
that's important to remember is that every single time a case is built,
Madam Secretary, I have a
against
7-year-old, a
same
6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. I have a bullshit detector. I'm just asking you.
I have a bullshit detector. Didn't know he was fucking a Chinese spy, though.
The United States Constitution would like to have a word. That's why people care, right?
People care
because the reason that that's in the Constitution is to prevent the President of the United States from accepting things that are being perceived as bribes.
What is the national interest?
The goal of the trip is not to get a giant gift that he can say belongs to him as president, but then he takes with him when he leaves the office.
Abby, you have to distance yourself from Trump derangement syndrome. It's irrelevant to policy. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
what matters is, why are all these AI guys on this trip?
Have you heard of the emoluments clause?
Wait. Why do you have all the leaders?
Kevin, no, seriously, it's a serious question. Have you heard of the emoluments clause? Do you understand that that is in the Constitution?
He doesn't. No.
And do you understand that even if you think that maybe it might be okay,
how many fairies dance on a pin does not do policy.
Incredible word. The United States Constitution would like to have a word. That's why people care, right?
Well, we're CNN, massive constitutionalists now. Oh, they love the Constitution now, except for the Second Amendment, or any time it doesn't fit their political narrative, of course. Abby, you have to distance yourself from Trump derangement syndrome. Tim Tebow. Oh, these are too long. These are too long. Miami South Beach 7-Eleven. Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. I'll play them. We're here to hung tonight. Democrats are now recording confession videos expressing regret for voting Trump. Does this look like a Trump voter to you? Does it look like she voted for Trump?
So, I admit, I regret my vote for Donald Trump.
You're moving to Nashville in a few months now, sir?
Because I needed these changes sooner.
Cool.
I needed the prices to go down sooner so that I didn't drain out my bank accounts and go into crippling credit card.
You thought Donald Trump was going to reduce prices overnight? Was that what you thought?
That so that when I had an emergency, I had money set aside. So when my son's glasses break, I could actually get him new ones. I can't do any of that right now. My car broke down. And so I'm in a friend's car just to work, to continue living paycheck to paycheck. I knew it was going to be hard and that it wasn't going to come fast. I just wish that things would work out better. I really regret that everything is taking so long because there's so much pushback because I don't even know the reasons anymore. I don't understand why good things have to be trampled on. I don't know why good people have to be trampled on. I don't want a lot. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to not live paycheck to paycheck. I just want to be able to live and work. I work 7 days a week to not even make ends meet sometimes, and my car broke down, and I have...
She's still talking about her broken down car? And this is Trump's fault?
A few $1,000s worth of repairs to do on it.
Yeah. Ain't no way she voted for Donnie.
My son's glasses broke, and I can't even take him to the eye doctor.
Right. I don't have any money, but I can afford to dye my hair 4 different colors. Yeah, that shit isn't cheap.
The hard part. I want to get to the part where it's not
Yeah, nice AirPods, veneers.
Crippling. I know he's working on it. I know that it's gonna get better, and that it wouldn't have been any better with anybody else. I just really needed things to start working again. They're still not.
Take some personal responsibility here, woman.
I mean, I owe more in taxes this year, which is just more debt that I can't pay. And I have to pay is just another $100 or so a month that I can't afford. So no, I guess I really don't regret voting for Donald Trump. I just regret that his changes didn't come sooner.
Wait,
I just
so
need.
You don't regret. Who earlier said she's
relief.
bipolar? I think you might have nailed it. Although it's not exactly a genius observation, but you were right nonetheless.
I know it's coming. I just need it sooner rather than later right now. Good vibes, everybody.
Good vibes, everybody. Good vibes. Tim Tebow gets emotional while sharing a map with Sean Ryan showing 111,000 IP addresses that downloaded child porn of kids under 12 in just the past 30 days. You still with us? Grammy C4? You might have to type 111,000 scumbags.
I brought a map to share with you. Is this map? Every red dot on that. So first of all, that is a DOJ law enforcement map. It's called the red dot map. And every
Watchmen, we're gonna need bigger pits, boys. Yeah. No shit.
This is over the last 30 days, and every red dot on that map.
So if they have all the IP addresses, let's go get them. A lot concentrated up north and near DC, huh? California, looks like California's got a lot of them. No surprise there.
App is at least one unique IP address.
Florida's got quite a bit.
Of individuals downloading, sharing, distributing child abuse and rape images under the age of 12. And there's over 111,000 of them just in the U.S. of the last 30 days. Wow. And I wanted to bring that because I think it brings to life so much of the evil that we're trying to face. And people will say, well, that's just over there and it's in those countries and it's all of those places. And it's not. Sean, it's right here in our backyard. It is right here, and out of everyone. And some people will say, "Okay, well, they're just downloading and sharing it and distributing it, but they're not."
Who's saying that?
55 to 85% are also hands-on offenders, and your average offender has 13 victims in their lifetime. 13 victims. Every one of those red dots is there's a boy or girl that is suffering on the other end of what they're sharing, downloading, or distributing. And I wanted to share that with you because I know that your heart breaks for them. And I think that map brings to life the evil that we're trying to fight. And it's why, one of our hearts is to get the Renewed Hope Act passed through Congress, because it takes the law enforcement officers right now and victim identification officers at C3, and they're amazing. Some of my favorite people in the world. But there's 7 of them right now at C3.
There's how many?
7.
seven people to
yes, and also ICACs are working on that. We love ICAC, and we need to enhance their funding because they desperately need it. Internet crimes against children, and they're awesome. 62 locations around the country, but primarily the ones that are also working on this are at C3. And we want to get the Renewed Hope Act passed because it would take it from 7 to 200. And now we have a much greater chance if we have all of those officers that are trained and equipped to be fighting against this evil. And again, that's the last 30 days. And that's not getting into live streaming or sextortion or grooming or so many of the other issues we're fighting. That is just in peer-to-peer networks of them sharing and distributing child rape images under the age of 12.
This is 12 and under.
12 and under.
111,423 unique IP addresses.
And some people will say, well, that's just, they're just downloading it and they're just sharing it. And no, it's not just that easy. You have to go in, you have to download it, just, a peer-to-peer, and then you have to be able to download all of these images, and then you're sharing them. It's not like this just happens by accident. It's not like, I just looked at a bad picture, and it's not like this is a photo of a baby in a bathtub. No, so many of these are brutal abuse of children, and when we go back to those 50,000 boys and girls that are unknown in the ICSA database that we were talking about before, out of those 57,000, over 3,000 of them were infants or toddlers.
Oh man!
And so if you say what's on our heart, and these are boys and girls that can't fight for themselves, they can't defend themselves, and yet so many of us, myself for so long, did nothing to defend or stand up for them. And it is our heart that we would rally an army, and maybe we would even declare a national emergency to fight this evil. If this is happening in our backyard, and out of all those that have been rescued from, or out of all those that have been, safeguarded and rescued from Renewed Hope 1, 2, and 3, more than half of those boys and girls have been right here in the U.S. So we think it's over there, it's over there, it's over there. No, yes, it is happening in other places, but it is happening in our country, right here, in our neighborhoods, in our backyards, in our families. And then we get into the fight against live streaming. And do you know the number one payer of live stream rape of boys and girls around the world?
U.S.
U.S. Not close. And in peer-to-peer sharing, we're third. China, Russia, America.
Man.
Sorry, I do get fired up about it.
I do too, man. It's, how are you combating this?
Well, we're trying to do it in every area, in every way possible, whether that's with partnerships and nonprofits and law enforcement and rallying and task forces and legislation and lobbying, trying to get them to enhance the army per se in fighting this. And that's really what the Renewed Hope Act is for. But it's also getting the Renewed Hope operations more and more and more. And we're having more and more every day. But it's also, creating awareness. And I hate to use awareness because people say it all the time, and I don't want awareness for awareness' sake. I want people to be aware so we act to do something. I think we really have to change laws and legislation, and I believe there's a lot of people in Congress and in D.C. that want to change it, but we have to get it done.
I hate to say it, but isn't this already against the law? Do we need more laws, or do we need more enforcement? Do we need more focus on it? Do we need to, maybe now that the FBI isn't tracking down J6 grandmas, maybe they can focus on this.
We have to protect these boys and girls, and I know we have to figure out budgets and balances and all these important things. But what does it matter if we figure out a budget, but our boys and girls in our backyard are being raped and abused? Let's make the main thing the main thing. This should be a main thing. Mm-hmm. This has to be a main thing.
No matter where you're watching Sean Ryan Show from,
Supercut of Jake Tapper before profiting off the media conspiracy to hide Biden's decline, Jake Tapper helped run it. Yeah, this is the craziest thing about his new book. He's acting like he had, and the media in general is acting like they had nothing to do with hiding Biden's decline. They're all blaming Senate Democrats and high-up Democrats for this, as if they didn't know.
How do you think it makes little kids with stutters feel when they see you make a comment like that?
It's very clearly a cognitive decline.
Okay.
That's what I'm referring to. It makes me uncomfortable.
You have no. I can't. That's so amazing. It's so amazing to me that
and try and figure out an answer.
A cognitive decline. President Biden embraces his stutter, talking about it, while Trump mocks it, exaggerates it, belittles it. He's sharp physically. I mean, mentally. Yeah. I think the question is physically, right? Right. More so? Right. Right. And the guy who's his chief opponent is only 3 or 4 years younger than him. Exactly. I mean, you have questioned President Biden's age, mental fitness, ability to lead. Of those supporting Biden, you said, quote, "Shame on all of you pretending everything is okay. You're leading us and him into a disaster." Do you worry that you damaged him at all? I don't doubt that you got hugs and handshakes behind closed doors today, and maybe even publicly, some of them because they like you personally. But I've heard a lot of really nasty stuff about you from your Democratic colleagues. Sure. I mean, just like, what is he thinking? Exercise in narcissism. I mean, false claims to the Wall Street Journal about President Biden's mental fitness and acuity. He's 81, and his memory, it doesn't seem great. It's not horrible, but I don't understand the outrage. Quote, behind closed doors, Biden shows signs of slipping, unquote. The Wall Street Journal is owned by News Corp, which is run by the Murdochs. Beyond the headline, there is some critical nuance here. The article is mostly based on observations of Republicans, with former Speaker Kevin McCarthy the only one going on the record. They do note in the article that most of the criticism comes from Republicans. Have you heard any concerns from anyone who has met with President Biden about him seeming a little slower? No. The Russians are trying to make us and the public not trust our election integrity. Joe Biden has dementia, all this stuff.
Yeah. Jay said it's brilliant. Create the lie, then expose the lie and cash the check from it by writing a book. Blaine says he has the face of a mean cat. I saw you say that, and you're right. And now I can't unsee that. Jake Tapper has the face of a mean cat. Barbara, welcome as a new member. Yeah, blame the Russians, typical, right, Robin Hood? Russia, Russia, Russia. I guess Democrats aren't going to be blaming Russia for everything this time around. They've moved on to blaming the Saudis, and I mean, they still blame Putin for a lot. They're trying to make something else stick, though, because none of that worked. And they know people are sick of the old stuff, so they're grasping at straws, trying to find a new right-wing boogeyman to blame everything on and say that they're controlling Trump. And now legacy media will fall in line that Biden hides shit. Yeah. Yeah. Was it, I think Chuck Todd went after Chuck Schumer? There was some Chuck on Chuck violence. Hang on. See if I can find this clip. I thought I saved it, but I don't see it in here. A balding Chuck Todd rips Senator Chuck Schumer for covering up President Biden's mental decline. As if Chuck Todd didn't have anything to do with it.
All right, Senator Chuck Schumer, I know you got to go. I appreciate your time today. We'll see you soon, I hope. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. And our panel joins us now. CNN political commentator Jonah Goldberg, the host of the Chuck Toddcast, Chuck Todd, Democratic strategist Paul Begala, Republican pollster Kristen Soltis Anderson, both CNN political commentators. Chuck Todd, go.
He is among the people that are responsible for this.
It's all that guy. It certainly wasn't me or us in this room who were responsible for the cover-up. It was all that guy. The other Chuck, not this Chuck, that Chuck. Fractal, Battle of the Chucks. It's like Highlander, but much more boring.
Leaders of the Democratic Party, the staff of the White House, and I have to say, I find everybody now talking to these authors, get out of here. go home. You're part of the problem. Now you tell us? So I find, the reason why the...
Get out of here. Go home. Now you tell us? Like, what? Every time we told you that Biden was having a mental decline, you kicked us off your shows. You tried to get us banned from the internet for spreading false misinformation and cheap fake videos. No one ever told us. How were we, the media, supposed to know?
Democratic Party has less credibility today. Here's an unpopular president, and the Democratic Party has a worse rating than the Republican Party with this catastrophic governance that we've seen over the last 120 days. And yet, why is the Democratic Party in worse shape? Because of this distrust, because of this, frankly, what the public feels as if the party leadership let them down and let this happen. He's as responsible as anybody else. He was a leader in the party.
Literal finger pointing. That guy, not me, that guy did it.
He could have said something sooner.
He could have said something sooner? Like you couldn't have said something sooner? Robin Hood. We can't be the bad guys, shows Mirror, right? Unbelievable. They'll do anything to control the narrative, yeah. And they've pretty much completely lost the narrative by now. But that doesn't mean they're not reworking the new narrative. Miami South Beach 7-Eleven. Take your phone. Yeah. Oh, I did have that clip saved. Oops. Donald Trump reveals his very rich, slightly overweight friend who took the fat shot drug called him after his news conference yesterday. You guys have all seen this clip, right? Of him talking about his friend who took the fat shot. And then he said to him, it's not working or something along those lines.
I told the story today. It was well received. A friend of mine who's slightly overweight, to put it mildly. Went to a drugstore in London, and he was able to get one of the fat shots. I call it the fat shots, the jabs that you lose weight.
By the way, a lot of people laugh at that. Some people get offended by. I don't get offended by anything.
I'm just glad I didn't use his name. He's actually a very rich guy. He's a very successful guy.
He's glad you didn't use his name.
No, he's very happy. Oh. He knows exactly who I was talking about. He called. He said that was interesting. He said he was very concerned that I might use his name. It might slip. No, he doesn't have to worry. But he went to London and he bought this
Ozempic, Wegovy, one of those.
I guess, yeah. I'm not sure which one, but he bought one of them, maybe Ozempic, and he bought it. And he called me. He said, "Hey, strange thing happened. I just bought a drug, same company, same plant, same everything. Everything was the same. In one case, I paid in New York $1,300, and in London, I'm paying $88. He said, "What's going on?" Now, he knew nothing. He's a very smart guy. He's a very rich guy. His big problem is he's seriously overweight. But I don't think the drug worked, okay, to be honest with you. But it makes him feel good anyway. But so what happens is he said to me, I paid $88, and in New York I get it for $1,300 or something. A massive difference. And I said, that's right, the drug laws are very screwed up, and I'm doing something about it. He said, you better, because this is crazy. He didn't understand it, but he didn't understand why. And now he understands why, because he watched our news conference this morning, holding his breath, right? But he watched his news conference. But think of it. So he goes to London, and a lot of people go shopping in nearby or even faraway countries, and they'll go away once a month or once a week or something. If it's a nearby country, they'll go right across the border, and they'll buy the same drug for 1/10 the price as we pay in the United States. And part of it is the power of the drug companies, which is a very big power. But I think a bigger part is the ruthlessness of other nations to screw the United States of America. And the European Union would be the top because they represent a lot of countries, and they're brutal, according to the drug companies telling me this, they're brutal in negotiations. They say, this is what we're going to pay. We're not going to pay any more. And if you need more, you get it from America. And so they get a low price, so we get a high price. And I ended it. And this has been going on for many years, but nobody realized that you could do. I think I figured out the system. Very complex chain of events take place, and I ended it. And I have to say, the drug companies were great. They were great. They said, look, it's time. They actually looked, they said, it's time.
Whoa, Uber driver canceled a ride, pulled out a gun on her passengers to force them out of the car.
You're harassing me.
I'm harassing
Get out
you?
of my vehicle right now.
I'm not harassing
Get
you.
out of my vehicle. She doesn't want to get out of my vehicle.
No, she just pulled
Get
a gun.
out of my vehicle. You're no longer in the ride. Get out. Get out of my vehicle right now.
She got them crazy eyes.
Get out.
Oh.
Get out. Get out of my
want to do it anyway.
She wants to.
She wants to do it anyway.
Don't worry, you're gonna go viral. You're going viral.
You're harassing me.
Oh. All right, so this guy... I forget exactly what happened here. Hang on, maybe this is better. New Jersey firefighter exposed his wife's infidelity at his surprise birthday party.
Even though it's my birthday, get her a little something, right? Well, happy wife, happy life, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got something for me. It's funny, last time I did this, I was wearing this same shirt and my Uncle Sonny's cufflinks. It's pretty ironic.
I did. Make sure.
Where'd you go there?
He flipped it on you saying,
I don't know what's going on. I was trying to be nice. I tried to.
Nah. Just this one. You want where it is. It's pretty. Well, it's beautiful. Pretty good for a fiver, right? But,
Can I have it?
Yeah, I fucking know everything. That's right, bitch. I know
Awkward
everything.
laughing.
I didn't see this skinny little hill thing. I wasn't in. What? I know about all the plans.
Wait, when he saw his skinny little pale dick?
B pills you had to take, you filthy fucking cunt. Fuck you. I fucking know, bitch. That's right. I fucking know everything. Don't act like you don't fucking know. I fucking hate you. I never hate anyone like you. I fucking hate you. I hate you what you did to me, the betrayal. I hate you what you did to my children. You know exactly who it is. You know exactly who it was. Bitch, don't make me fucking show everybody. I know everything.
He said, make me don't show everybody. Don't make me show everybody. What, does he have videos of the guy's tiny pale dick?
I don't know. honey.
Noticer says, what the fuck? How did he get my pics? That was... I don't need to see it. I don't need to see everything. I believe you, bro.
Are we sure? What the fuck is that? Of course he knows.
What, does everyone in the crowd know? She's going, oh, he knows, he knows. Does everyone here already know this? Well, Derek Cash, this guy's gonna love the new Kanye album. Osmus Smart getting his ring back. Oh, okay. Dang, I had a lot more bookmarks than I thought. I didn't think I had much for you guys tonight. But we're already 2 hours and 15 minutes into the stream. And I'm just now getting to This Week in Hong on the Discord. What is this? All right, where are we? CIA's heart attack gun.
It shoots a tiny dart made of ice that would lodge into the skin, leaving only a small red dot. Each of these darts are loaded with a deadly poison from shellfish. And once inside the body, the poison disrupts nerve signals, which paralyzes muscles. This would cause the heart to beat in a weird, uneven rhythm until it completely stopped, killing the person within minutes. These guns were used by the CIA to take out people without leaving a trace, making it look like a heart attack. It shoots a tiny dart.
Watch out for tiny darts and tiny white dicks that are fucking your wife. What is... or sorry, skinny pale dicks. Skinny darts and skinny pale dicks. Kimba posted that in reply to someone that posted the politician that died at the podium. Oh, is this the politician that died at the podium? Right-wing leader Andre Ventura. Portugal's right-wing leader collapses mid-speech, hands to chest as election looms. Did he actually die? This says party officials haven't released any health updates. When was this? This was posted... Oh, this was posted after midnight last night. Wow. Portugal's right... I missed this. Portugal's right-wing leader Andre Ventura collapses mid-speech, hands to chest as election looms.
Temos que acabar com este país em que andam a viver.
Kimba, could have just been some Flint water. Suspicious, nonetheless. Suspicious. Let me see if there's any updates on him. Andre Ventura. Andre Ventura feels unwell during rally. Portugal far-right leader helped off stage after feeling unwell. Okay, he's been discharged from the hospital. Chega leader Andre Ventura discharged from hospital. Hospital sources say he suffered an esophageal spasm that was linked to a spike in blood pressure. Doctors recommend rest and vigilance. Okay. If you say so. Diagnosis: too much fat shock drug ninja. No face, right? That's like the loud sounds at Trump rally headline. Yeah.
Já voltei ao hotel de
campanha. He seems okay. I don't know what the hell he's saying, but he seems all right.
Disse que hoje não consegui voltar à campanha eleitoral, mas estou muito.
I don't speak no Portuguese. Portuguese. Spiked with spike vax, right? What is this? Texas Democrat representatives asks why bill to abolish immunity for public schools and their employees in sex abuse cases doesn't apply to private schools.
Mr. Little, may I ask why this bill doesn't extend to private schools that receive voucher money?
Because they're not immune from suit. In fact, I've sued some of them.
Okay, thanks. Mr. Little.
The Texas Democrats still voted no? Of course. Of course. She still voted against the bill. One of only 6 votes against. Yeah, I mean, of course. Nice try, Yolanda. Of course, her name is Yolanda. Yolanda Jones. Warrior lawyer. Human rights activist. U.S. heptathlon champion. Unapologetic fashionista. World traveler motivation architect. She a strong black woman's. We've already been over Derek Chauvin. PCB junkie, that's a man. Mother at Pine Richland School District in Pennsylvania thanks a teacher for encouraging her daughter's meowing behavior in class and for calling her daughter Ellie Cat. Teachers are now encouraging furry behavior in school. Dear God.
I would like to recognize Miss Mansfield, especially, who is the best teacher my daughter has ever had. She lets her be as weird as she is, and she encourages it, and she
as weird as she is,
and that is really meaningful to me and my family, because not having like a kid who's so. She calls my daughter Ellie Cat because during attendance, my daughter meows instead of saying here. And she doesn't make her feel bad about it. She just embraces it and she loves it. And that's really cool for me as a parent. And it's really cool for my daughter to feel seen in school. So
I'm this guy.
really appreciate that. And that's all I have to say. So I would like to recognize Miss Mansfield, especially, who is the best teacher my daughter has.
Dirt Cash, the whole stop bullying thing was a mistake. Yes. Make America bullies again. I don't think that was sarcasm, Auspice Jack. Malfuller, she wants her kids to be weird. Yeah, apparently. Named it. She puts glitter on the litter box too. Woman destroys $130,000 in alcohol. Now this is abuse right here. Good Lord. How do you let, like, how is there no one there to stop her before it gets this far? Like, she's still going.
Get some eggs.
Lunchbox. I used to do that every night.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's mental. Absolutely mental.
I thought she tripped and fell into it, but she's actually...
Why though? I don't
know. It's...
We can't go near her, Ramona. She's throwing bottles.
What did she just say?
Why though? I don't
know. It's...
We can't go near her, Ramona. She's throwing bottles.
Oh, she's throwing bottles. I thought she said she's frying buttholes. I was like, wait, what? I didn't understand the accent. She's throwing bottles. She's throwing bottles. Kimba, cats love to knock things off shelf, right? This will be a meower in 10 years. British. Oh, British. PCB cops won't be called if it's under 150K. Yeah, she gets away with it. It's only 130,000. Blaine, it's all a write-off. They write it off. Jay, Ellie Cat, no. Fractal. Oh, that's why no one's doing anything. Yeah, it's in Britain. Cops are too busy giving tickets for mean tweets.
Let me back up before they shoot this bitch. I get caught in the crossfire. There she go. Hey Tim, we got. There she go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment y'all been waiting for.
Damn.
They got her.
She carrying you.
What did she do?
Yo, free. Yo, he's carrying her like a book bag. You can't carry the other girl like that, though. He was carrying
like a transport. Yo, he carrying her like a transport.
Like a Jan sport.
You missing one more, though. It was two, nah?
We got it.
Okay. You can't carry the other one like that.
I'm guessing she too big.
The other one was big as hell.
She's like a Jan sport. Russian national steals a $2.5 million yacht in Florida. What? American garbage. First Florida man headline I've seen pulled off by a Russian. You know what we haven't seen tonight? Anything out of Ohio that I'm aware of. Usually at least half of the videos I play are Ohioans doing fucked up shit. I don't think we've seen a single Ohio tonight. So far. Anyway, Russian national steals a $2.5 million yacht in Florida.
We're learning new details on the Russian national caught in a yacht heist. This is off of Hobbs Sound.
Caught in a yacht
it was
heist.
A dramatic chase through Martin County's waterways Monday afternoon.
Where are you going to
Police
go with a
finally
yacht?
arresting 29-year-old Nikolai Vilkov.
Fractal Ninja.
after
Ohio's
the
quiet.
stole
Too
a
quiet.
$2.5 million yacht. Authorities
Dirt
say
Cash.
that he
I'll go
boarded the
outside and do
vessel,
something. Be right back.
made
Please do,
himself
Dirt
at
Cash.
home. He made this vessel, then drove off. Crews then forced him into the mangroves, removing him with tear gas. The owner now
Dang.
speaking out about the incident.
I got a call at 4:15 and my boat was going over a sandbar and I wasn't on it. They had the helicopter up, they had drones over it. They were on him within 8 or 10 minutes. And then that's enhanced theft. When you take a $2.5 million boat, it's not like stealing a Milky Way bar.
The yacht damage is estimated at
stealing
around
a Milky Way bar.
$200,000.
No, it's not.
Police say that Vilkov is also suspected in another boat theft in Jupiter Sunday night.
Jay, LA cops. Oh, that's how you stop someone. Right, Ninja? First time seeing a yacht pit maneuver. That was actually kind of interesting. Never seen anything like... I'm surprised this works. But I guess it would.
Authorities say that he boarded the vessel, made himself at home. He made this vessel, then drove off. Crews then forced him into the mangroves, removing him.
Kimba, Ohio's sleeping off the full moon we just had. It's fair. Oh boy. More pedos. We just caught Preston Palmer, a long-term third grade substitute teacher at Sullivan STEAM School in Minneapolis, of course. He brought a flash drive with over 4,000 child porn images to go meet a 13-year-old and his dad for sex. What?
Elementary school teacher Preston Palmer.
Hey, relax.
This is elementary.
I feel like you could just take one look at this guy and know exactly what's on his hard drive.
Elementary school teacher Preston Palmer. He admitted to having a flash drive right there by my paper of 4,000 images and videos of child pornography, and it's on his phone. He said he's been grooming kids for about 20 years.
20 years?
And, oh my God, Minneapolis PD is arresting somebody. Holy shit. So, yeah, elementary school teacher down. You are a communist, right? What? No, not you. Just him. Yeah, he is. He shouldn't be around kids for a lot of reasons, but...
Cop, what? What did you say?
You are a communist, right? What? No.
What the fuck? What?
No, not you. Just him. Yeah, he is. He shouldn't be around kids for a lot of reasons, but he said Trump is actively taking his rights away. And Elon. Yeah. And you're a rapper, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm a rapper. White Palm. Make a rap about him getting arrested.
Of course this guy's a rapper. Look at his shirt. There's a lot going on in this video. Then you got Route 66 over here.
I will. Do it right now. Oh.
Preston. No more molesting. You're going to detention. That's a lesson.
Yes. I fucking love it.
That was good.
Yes.
Hey, he just wrote another album. Yeah, wait, what was the rapper's name? White something? Hang on.
It's away. And Elon. Yeah. And you're a rapper, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm a rapper. White Palm.
White Palm? Or White Pond? Lunchbox, that needs to be remixed into an actual song. Hello, Tay Marie. Good to see you.
And you're a rapper, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm a rapper. White Palm. Make a
I
rap.
think it's White Palm. Kanye should feature him on the album. White Pawn? I think it's Palm. Could be Pawn. Oh, here's the guy. Yeah, White Palm is what I'm hearing. I'm not 100% sure. Here's Preston Palmer. Time for a new self-portrait. I'm welcoming the spring season and getting into the swing of employing my creative energy to learn and produce new material to share. No matter what stormy downpours come my way in 2024, it's going to be my year to shine and grow. I just have a good feeling. If you're reading this, I'm wishing you well too. Cheers! Please don't look at my hard drive. Yeah, Jared from Subway vibes. Another pastor. We got ourselves another pastor, or Episcopal Church Bishop Sean Rowe. It's against what we stand for to help white refugees fleeing South Africa.
We can't be ourselves in the Episcopal Church and take the step of resettling white Afrikaners from South Africa.
What?
Our church has a long commitment to racial justice and reconciliation, and we have historic ties with the Anglican Church of South Africa. Desmond Tutu is a part of, been a partner.
Desmond
has
Tutu.
been a partner in this work for us. So we're just not able to take this step. It's not in line with anything that we're about, and we can't be ourselves in the Episcopal Church.
Google DeepMind just dropped a bombshell, everybody. An AI agent that autonomously, it's getting late, I'm tired, writes algorithms better than humans. It's called Alpha Evolve, and it could completely change how we build software and solve problems. Here's how this changes everything. Alpha Evolve is a new AI coding agent built by DeepMind. It uses Google's Gemini model to create powerful algorithms all by itself. Think of it as an AI researcher that learns, tests, and improves without human help. Here's a picture. Is this just an ad? Is this just a well-placed ad designed to look like a news post from Mario? I think that's what this is. Everything's an ad. I know a fucking ad when I see one. And kid has a full-blown meltdown after seeing a furry in public. Me too, buddy. Me too. He was so happy until that furry ruined his fucking day. Oh, I was about to say that was the end, but Lynn keeps dropping gems in This Week in Hong. What the fuck is this? Oh dear God.
But where the grits? Where is the grits? The grits!
We ain't got no more grits.
Bruh, I need some grits and I need them now. Where's the grits?
More relax.
Now. No, ain't no relax. I don't want no oatmeal. I want some grits. Where the grits, bro? I will tear this whole shit up. Find me some grits.
I ain't got no more, Mo. Relax.
You got the camera too. You got the camera too.
Yo, bro, give her some grits, bro, because she was about to punch me right now.
I ain't say oodles and noodles.
I ain't say oodles and noodles. I need them grits. Look at this guy. He knows what's about to be going down. This is his aunt or something. He knows what's up. Reparation grits. Grits and go. Did she just come out of the grave, right? What the fuck? Fucking zombie, black zombie. Grit zombie. What word would describe this behavior? Mal, free my grits. Yeah, Gibbs grits. Keep them coming, Lynn. As soon as we're out of stuff in This Week in Hong, we'll play a couple games tonight. I promised you guys last night because we didn't play any games last night. We'll play a couple games tonight. But we're probably approaching close to the end of the stream here. A lot of people are shocked to hear Brittany Griner talking for the first time. I remember the first time I heard her talk. It was quite a while ago, but I guess most people missed this. I know most of you guys have probably heard it, but I guess most of the internet never heard Brittany Griner speaking before. Jay, I reject your games and the white supremacy they represent. That's fair, Jay. That's fair.
Okay, explain. So you saved someone from...
We were off-roading, and this family flipped their side-by-side. They tried to stop it from flipping, put their legs out, and shin bone came through on the guy, and then the girl broke her ankle, and bone came through. Me and my friends, we jump off, we flip it back, help them out. I take my shirt off, wrap it around the girl's leg. It's like pulling out blood, and no one would help them.
FT, I sometimes play some real vidya.
So we put them on our side-by-sides, and we drove them out. And then
I've thought about doing some real vidya streams this month.
When was this?
This was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. No.
Oh my God. And
crazy.
Are you're okay with blood and all the gory stuff?
Yeah.
You have to be.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my God.
With that, yeah.
Was that the last time you felt like a hero?
Yeah, I really felt like a hero in that moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crazy story.
No face. She sounds like James Earl Jones. Caesar, women's voice becomes low like that when they use testosterone. Fractal, was this the one that got arrested in Russia for weed? Yes, it is. Dirt Cash, it becomes clear why Russia put her in with the men. Yeah, Russia put her in with the men in prison. How long was she in prison for? Was it like 9 months? She was sentenced to 9 years in prison. She spent 293 days incarcerated in Russia before being released. Released after 10 months in exchange for arms dealer Victor Bout. A lot of people said that arms dealer kind of looks like me. Hang on. Dirt Cash, we know it's you. Sell us some cheap AKs. Especially when I had the mustache, back when I had the stash. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not me. It's not me. Merchant of Hong. But well, CIA does stuff like that. Hong the wholesaler. Nah. Austin's dad. I don't know. Spatinsky, Imagsky. Oh, damn. Lynn must want the stream to keep going. Dropping gems. Lunchbox kind of looks like your dad when he was younger. It kind of does. FT, me and Dave Portnoy look more alike? Yeah. Dude, Chip and Chopper posted something in the Discord the other day that looked exactly like me.
Your father is not looking down on you. Disappointed because you didn't make it to the Marines. He's disappointed because you're acting like a little
Hey, I gotta find the Chip-in post. Dude, Chip-in, you post a lot. Here it is. Someone said Someone said this is me after watching 20 hours of Democrats reeing or something along those lines. What about this? Does this look like me?
Hey girl, why'd you flinch? He hits you, doesn't he? I'll teach him a lesson. Hey, buddy, you should never hit a girl.
What the fuck is this?
Especially one as hot as her. You'll burn for this. Girl, these dragon claws can keep you safe on the battlefield and satisfied in the bedroom.
These are the talks I'm scared.
Dragon is waiting for you.
Chad, this is why aliens will never openly make contact. Jay, if we get him and those two basement West Virginianers together in the new studio, we have gold. All right. I'm going to play some of these out, but I feel like we should save some stuff for tomorrow night, just in case there's not a whole lot of content for tomorrow night. Store owner gets fed up and takes law into his own hands.
You have insurance? What? Did you have insurance? You ain't got insurance. No, it hurts you? God damn. Ain't nothing you can do, though. There's nothing you can do, man, until you call police. Ain't nothing you can do, man, until police come in. Hey, don't. Hey, ain't nothing you can do, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, I've played this one before. I remember this.
It's okay. Okay, brother. Okay. Whooping his ass. That's called whooping your ass. That's called whooping your ass.
The video shocked the nation. Daycare workers scaring toddlers with a scream mask. The little ones shrieking and crying in utter terror. Now, 4 of those daycare workers have been criminally charged with felony child abuse. A 5th was charged with assault.
I think they deserve every bit of it.
Jessie Reeves, a working mom of 6 children, says her 3-year-old Jaxie is still traumatized and has been drawing pictures of the monster.
And she says, "This is a mask, Mama. This is a monster."
Caitlin Johnson's 2-year-old son Pierce was chased around the daycare by the monster. This is a place where you drop.
I mean, this is awful, but it's also a little funny.
Your kid off and hope that he's safe, and then this happens. Can you even fathom that?
No, I can't. There's no excuse for it.
Kamala voters.
The daycare in Hamilton, Mississippi has been shut down.
Looks
the
like
5
inbred
workers on
Portlanders.
duty that day were fired, and if convicted, face jail time.
Future creepypasta artist. Robin Hood, I don't know. It's a plus that your kid can draw. I would have never gone back to preschool after that. Golden Retriever takes off on a jet ski in Florida. A Florida dog? Florida dog story? We should hook him up with Lawyer Dog. Mr. D-Ball Money, good to see you. That's a form of grooming, in my opinion. Grooming them to be serial killers, maybe, yeah? Dude, how's he doing that? Those aren't easy to drive. Hung on, look cute. He is a lawyer dog. Dog friendly, yeah. Yeah, I guess this is a lawyer dog. This is what he does in his time off. When he's not at trial. All right. Okay. We're going to finish these out. Men who identify as women film themselves bragging about using women's restrooms. Oh, great.
The vibe is right. Together we
It's Ram. Julie. Why did they think, hey, we should film this and upload it to the internet? This is what the internet's missing. Where's that guy who was squirting people with jizz at the Walmart? Lynn, just an FYI to you men, usually women don't party in the bathroom like this. Bill Barr Baggins, I need a Zantac after watching this. So brave, I agree, PCB Junkie, so brave. Stunning as well. Quite stunning, quite brave. Tay Marie, they've all got bigger tits than me. Prove it. Wasn't expecting the plot twist.
And I slowly put it into my mouth. I don't think that's appropriate for this call. Let's stop. But
Are you fucking kidding me?
wait, what?
You don't think that's appropriate for this call?
Well, what was happening? I just thought,
Were you looking down my shirt?
What? I was doing a manly shirt.
I was literally grabbing the forms that you guys asked for. I shouldn't have to apologize for wearing what I want to wear. Is this what you want, Sam? Like, is this what you wanted me to do?
No, I'm gay. And I slowly put it.
Yeah, I mean these are fake. They're skits, but still kind of funny. They put out some funny stuff a while ago, but these are skits. It's not real. Just so you know. Just so I can ruin all of your fun. Woman driver refuses the police officer's orders. The police then broke her car window and arrested her. Did I play this last night, or did I just like watch this? Or is this a different one? Robin Hood, you thought I meant the boobs were fake? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. The boobs might be fake.
I understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing?
Hey, I was on 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking you to show me.
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
I can't do that.
Can I see your? Can I speak to your supervisor?
Sure. You have your driver's license and insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for.
No, Lynn, I didn't play this. I think I saw this somewhere.
Okay. In the meantime,
like just scrolling. I haven't played this on here, so.
You can either roll the window down, or I will break it.
Are you going to provide your ID?
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Are you going to provide your ID?
For what? What did I do wrong?
Speeding. Speeding was the reason for the traffic stop. Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID? Okay. I've asked you several times. You refuse to answer. Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out of the vehicle?
Did she say, where's your manager?
You are under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and failing to provide your ID. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to break the window. Okay.
Oh my God!
Please step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I didn't even do anything wrong. Oh my God! This is crazy. Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer. I promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased. And she pulled me out over.
I got upset on television talking about. I mean, this is not going well this morning. Warrants, this bullshit. It was a speeding ticket. Speeding ticket.
Take them off.
Yeah, Lynn, I think we watched something similar. It wasn't this one, though. The script is pretty much the same for these people, though. Yeah, Dirtcash, they all blur together anymore. Oh, boy. Okay, that is the end of video honging tonight. We can play a couple games together. Nothing too crazy. So if you're only here for the crazy videos, you could go ahead and skip on. But if you want to play some games with us, come hang out with us. Now, what games to play, though? What games do you guys want to play? I want to do a quick Guess the Crime. I like the Guess the Crime game. Some of you chatters don't like it so much, but that's okay. Let's play... Ooh, this should be good, I think. All right, we're supposed to match the item that the person allegedly stole. PCP Junkie, Geo. We can do Geo next. DJ Lunchbox, Paris, Tennessee is your guess. What did they steal? What did they steal? Number 1 stole shampoo. You think so? DJ Lunchbox thinks 5 is shampoo. Three is cologne. Okay. We're gonna start with the shampoo. We're gonna start with the shampoo. I don't think this guy stole the shampoo. So we're gonna say who stole the shampoo? 1, 3, 4, or 5. That's gonna be the first poll. Who stole the shampoo? 1, 3, 4, or 5. Blaine, the shampoo is more of general use type. Yeah, well, we're gonna do an actual poll. You don't have to type anything in the chat, guys. We're gonna run an actual poll. You guys vote on the poll over on YouTube. Sorry, Twitch viewers. The poll is over on YouTube. Hang on. I don't have to. There we go. A lot of you guys are thinking 5 here. 5 for the shampoo. Let me find some copyright-free music to listen to, so we can have a little bit of background noise. Copyright-free background music. Piano, lo-fi, yeah, this is fine. All right. Who stole the shampoo? You guys think it's number 5? All right. We're going to give it to number 5. Okay, who stole the Reese's? All right, chat. You guys can start telling each other who you think stole the Reese's. You can start whipping up votes for the Reese's. I guess it would be 1, 2, 3, or 4. Who stole them Reese's? One actually stole everything on the list. Plot twist! Dang, you guys think she likes the Reese's, huh? Fractal Ninja. Reese's do slap, though. Lunchbox 5 stole your heart? What? Walmart is Reese's. Good one, Ninja. Alright. Alright, I think it's gotta be number 1. We gotta give it to number 1. Who stole the sub sandwich? Two, 3, or 4. Oh my god, this is awful. There's gotta be better free music than that. Slightly better. 2 looks hungry. You think 2 stole the cologne? Stooley, vote for third guy, stole the sandwich. If I could vote, I would vote for you, Stooley, but I'm not allowed to vote in my polls. This is entirely YouTube chat related. Entirely YouTube chat run polls here. At this point, I think number 2 takes it. Keep that always on top. Number 2 takes it. Okay. Who stole them Legos? The Star Wars Legos. That would be 3 or 4. You guys really think 4 stole the Legos? Interesting. Named it. The brand of cologne has some weight in your decision. It's Versace. The cologne is Versace. This one's the closest one yet. Looks like 4 is going to run away with it, though. A couple more votes should roll in here. Yeah, how are you going to get caught stealing Star Wars Legos? How are you going to tell the other people in jail what you're in for? Ooh. Ooh. Jay, it's pronounced Versailles. You fucking trolls, you got it 50-50. If it's 50-50 when I close the poll, we'll just do a coin flip. We'll do a coin flip. We'll leave it to chance. Anyone want to throw one more vote in, or are we going to leave it to chance? Give it another few seconds here. All right, we're leaving it to chance. We're leaving it to chance. All right, hang on. So we're gonna say heads is 3, tails is 4. Heads is 3. Tails is 4. Oh, 3-1. Wait a minute. When I closed it, it said it was 50-50. Someone switched the vote at the last second. Never mind. Never mind, 3-1. Okay, you guys are right. Literally when I closed out the poll, it still said 50-50. But alright. 3-1. Which means, by default... Alright. How do you guys think you did? I don't really hate how you guys did on this one. Stop the steal, stop the steal. All right, we stopped the steal. I found the ballots. Number 3 found the ballots. There was a leak. Guys, there was a leak in the plumbing. Number 3 found the ballots. Poll by Dominion. Alright, let's see. Oof. Hey, you guys got the Legos right. Good job, Switch at the last second. Only one you guys got right was the Legos. Damn, you guys were almost 0 for 5. Wow. So, she stole the sandwich. She stole the cologne. Probably for a boyfriend or something. This guy stole the Pantene shampoo? Dude, you don't even have any hair. He stole the Reese's. Oh, for his lady? He stole it for his lady? Is she his lady? Plot twist, these two are together. She stole the sandwich for him, and he stole the Pantene for her. Lynn, we suck at this. We really aren't very good at this game. He's got that just fuck my shit up fam haircut. Rigged. Voluntary seeker rigged. Of course the baldy steals the shampoo. Should have known. Right? Of course. Jay Davis, it's like that Christmas parable. I don't know. I'm kind of most surprised by the Reese's. Well, chat, you continue to suck at this game, so at least you're consistent. At least you're consistent. Fractal Ninja slams beer mug on ground. Another! Wow, yeah, you guys want to do another one of these? You want to do a Match the Crime? Or do you want to move on to GeoGuessr? Or Contexto? Fuck it, I know what to do. We'll do a poll. Lunchbox, I like how you left 2 off the vote for shampoo. Oh yeah, that was me. Oops. So I can only put 4 items in the poll, so I always have to leave 1 off on the first one. And yeah, I didn't even give you guys a chance to pick him. Maybe that's on me. Oops. Lunchbox, we were doomed from the start. That's true. That's true. Maybe you guys can blame me for that one. Fractal, we need practice at this? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Next game. Guess the crime, that's this game. Contexto. GeoGuessr. End stream. I'm gonna give you an end stream option. Just for the trolls. Lunchbox, ooh, good for you.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
How was it, guys? Layman, the Dominion machine had crumbs jamming it up. FT, I'm only good at the 5-second movies. We can play that game. No, I'm not going to add a different game into the mix. We'll do that. Remind me of that. I forgot about that game. We could do that another night. Looks like in-stream is going to win, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Guess the crime in Contexto. Fractal just fucked the poll, am I right? Yeah. What, you guys think this is democracy? Psh. Psh. Y'all tripping. Looks like Contexto might win, guys. Looks like Contexto's coming in for the win. I'm gonna give it another minute. FT, Austin, what video do you play? I play all sorts of shit. Yeah, sure, make a new poll with top 2. Okay. Up. I think Contexto wins. I think Contexto wins. We make sure that it actually wins. It wins. Contexto wins. You're voting for marble races tomorrow night? All right. Okay. Texto. All right. Wait, no. Wait. I'm not doing that. Do that. Gotta crop out which one it is so the cheaters don't cheat. Make it bigger for the blind folk. There we we go. Alright, now I'm going to pick a random one. Alright. Dirtcash, it's the N-word. Is it? Is it the N-word? Put in Enos? Fractal, it's Peru. Hong Hong, Jay. Thank you for honging with us tonight. Lunchbox? Let's try Lunchbox. Let's see what it gives us. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Fuzz? Let's try Fuzz. Throwing out some weird ones to start. Fuzz was a lot better than Lunchbox. Not great, but quite a bit better than Lunchbox. Ship. Ship. Way better than Fuzz and Lunchbox. Sun. Nope. Orange. Nope. Cat. Shampoo. Thief. Huh. So far, ship and thief are our best words, but still not good. Not good words. Sail. Water. Thing. Wow. Lynn, you're really good at this game. Although thing is not very helpful, but it's our best word. I'm going to give chat a second to catch up, because now that we have thing, if thing gives you any ideas, let me know. Although thing really could be anything. It's not really fair. Stick? A stick is a thing. Auspice Jack, no, this is not our worst start ever. We've had some pretty bad starts to this game. Food. No. Stick. I like stick. A stick is a thing. Okay. Alright. Not terrible. Compass. Trans woman. That's true, Lynn. A thing is not a place. It's not a person. It could be a building, though. Auspice Jack foot. Not a body part. Train. Ooh, train is good. Train is good. Layman. Smokey says package. I don't hate package even with train, because it could be like, okay, now I hate package. After the fact. Tongue. No. It's not tongue, because foot would have been higher if it was tongue. Train. Taxi. Yeah, let's start with like transportation. No. Plane. Car. Track. Yeah, let's just try transportation, although I'm kind of sour on that now. No. Rail. Carriage. Mirror. Bus. Dress. Engineer. Ooh! Lunchbox. Whoa! Let's take a step back. We've got engineer at 25. Whoa! Now, is it a job? Stroman says conductor. I don't hate conductor. Ooh, now I hate conductor. Job. Job. I think it's a job. Caesar says mechanic. Mechanic said, yeah, I think it's a job, guys. Auspice, train equals practice, learn. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You got to think outside the box a little bit. That's true. Hobo? Stripper. These are jobs. I don't know about hobo so much, but kind of. Beggar? Shit poster. Teacher. Okay, let's go teacher. Trade? Trade. How about like plumber? Plumber's 8. Electrician? Electrician's 3. Okay, we're so close. Fuck, I don't know. Handyman? Journeyman? Handyman? Handyman 6. We're so close. Technician? Journeyman? Journeyman's 10. We're so close. Carpenter? Carpenter! Fuck yeah, who said it? Dirt Cash. Good job, buddy. Layman Talk said it afterwards. Carpenter. Wow. I'm shocked we got there. It was such a bad start, and we got there in 39. I pretty much always say if we get it under 50, that's pretty good. 39's not bad. Dirtcash, that's the first one you've ever got? Nice. Good job. Hell yeah. What? I guess, but once we got trained, it was kind of on from there. Good for you!
Oh, good for you! And how was it?
How was it, guys? Fact of carpenter is a thing and not a person. No, it's well, yeah. It was great. All right, guys. It is 12:30 a.m. I'm calling it for the night. This was fun. It's always fun hanging with you guys. I streamed a lot longer than I thought. I was so tired when I started this stream. I was like, fuck, I might only have 30 minutes in me. But anytime I get going with you fine people, I always end up having some fun, waking up a little bit. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for hanging with us, participating in the stream. Thank you, Lynn, for all of the links. Thank you, chat, for helping out. Being funny as shit, as always. Good night, and hong morrow. Later.